Hello guys, welcome everyone. This is Wilding here today. Let's see, we have like a couple of games that are left over from yesterday. So we're gonna finish off those games first, day 2 games. We had some sort of power issues yesterday and we were not able to cast those games. But yeah, everything is alright now. Hey Coffee Dot, Animesh, welcome guys, those who are just tuning into the channel, welcome everyone. Today we have Nitin here for co-casting, at least for a few games. Hey Nitin,
Hey,
how are you, man?
good, good. How about you?
Awesome.
It's been a
So
long time.
yeah, I know. No time, so yeah. Shall we get it started, or do you
Yes,
have
sure.
anything? Oh, cool.
Now,
So let's get it started, guys. So the first game is gonna be between Arrowhead versus I forgot his name.
Dragon
It's
Warrior.
yeah, Dragon Warrior. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's get it started. So, so we're gonna do fast speed until feudal, and then from there onwards, it's gonna be on normal speed, guys. Just in case if you don't know. So, what do we have here, Nitin? What do you think of these bases?
I think I feel Hans has the best map here. He can just wall it off in front of his stone and the main gold, and he has very safe woodlands and everything. The problem is like the Britain player
Exactly.
has a entirely open goal. Like all his goals are super forward. Like I think if you can do 1-2 towers, you will not be having any goal for the Britain
Yeah.
player. That will be very tough.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, yeah, Britain's map is not so great. But at the same time, if you look at Hunt's player map, Dragon's map, he has both the stones forward and the gold forward too. Especially with those Britain archers, it's gonna be very difficult if he comes forward
Yep.
with his rush, right?
But if he scouts his back, he has 2 safe goals actually. It's almost impossible for the Britain player to spot them also.
Yeah, that's also true. But let's see what this guy is gonna do. So,
Yes.
what do you think of the build orders
Uh,
so far?
I don't like the Hunt's build order, especially
Okay.
because he has so many wheels on wood for no reason,
Yeah.
and he hasn't got his boar, nothing yet. I don't know. His build order is quite kind of completely off. Like this is not
Maybe
the
it's some
standard.
sort of different build order. I don't know. Maybe sometimes it works, right? For few players, they have some strategies built.
Met- Meta always works.
That's also true. You can never change the meta, right? Maybe let's see
Yes.
if this guy is gonna change the meta. That'll be see.
Yeah, yeah.
See, he's
Britain
got.
player is following pretty standard actually.
Yeah.
Uh, Almost, yeah, quite standard build order for the. He's not going for the rush, I don't think so.
No. And he hasn't scouted his
Oh, he
opponent's build.
lost the will to a boar. Sure,
Oh
sure,
shit! Yeah, I
sure.
saw that.
Oh, 2 wills. Damn.
Oh no! Disaster piece.
Oh
Oh
god.
man. Oh, that's insane. We'll only fast forward till feudal, and from there onwards it'll be on normal speed.
Oh, Blue actually lost one more will to the line
What?
while
How
walling.
many wills he's gonna lose?
He
That's
didn't have a
sick.
loom.
That is sick. Let's see if he's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's still okay. He finally gets Loom after seeing that lion, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But this is actually nice.
Now he's laying down so many farms. Like this is not at all a standard play for Britons. Like I don't know why he needs so many farms.
Yep, that is
It's
true.
just completely off. He has 800 wood. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is
and finally
too much.
Dragon gets both the board.
But at least he's going up, and the warrior is nowhere near to go up.
Yeah. Let's switch to
And
normal
he has
speed.
1000 food.
Okay, let's switch to normal speed. I'm at 12 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm 12 minutes 17.
70. Yeah, yeah, same timing almost.
Okay.
So that's fine. So yeah, let's see. Like, what do you like? One guy reached feudal, and he's going for barracks right now. Looks like it's a double. Oh, look at the amount of wood Red has. Almost
That's what
1300 wood.
I'm betting on Arrowhead.
1300 wood in feudal age. Seriously, like even before
That is
reaching feudal.
that is the new build order he wanted to invent. Okay.
Maybe he wants to go just like 5 or 6 archery mages. 4 archery
No,
mages and a
he does not
blacksmith.
have those many people at goal. Also, like, oh
You can go
god.
scouts. You can make like tons of farms and go scouts. That's a possibility.
But I actually am a bit impressed with blue walling also.
Yep.
He's actually blocking most of his cold spots, even though they're like quite exposed.
True.
Uh,
Okay,
like
artillery.
if he drops the archery ranges in front of his, I mean just near to his barrack side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually dropping here. This is quite bad though, because
True. He
not
just
an
has to
impressive
build it
one.
right next
Yeah,
to the barracks, and then he can maybe make some few palisade walls, and he's
yeah.
gonna be alright. Oh, like expected. Okay, double stable. I actually thought he might go double archery range and with blacksmith, but he's going for double stable and no
But
food.
but he has almost food enough to fast castle
Oh yeah,
actually.
that's also true. But
So
I mean,
since better player is not creating anything, actually if he scouts that, he can go fast castle and wreck the Britons.
oh yes.
Feasible.
But, I mean, this
Could
is
be
insane.
this
But
could be altogether new in build order.
yeah, but usually it doesn't work in like normal game.
Yeah.
By this time you would get wrecked if you if you go for this strategy. But let's see. I mean, both the players are at the similar level. It might be pretty interesting. And Arrowhead knows this guy is going for stable. His horse is right in front of the military
Yeah,
lines.
I really don't understand why he wants to stonewall for the against the
Oh yeah, I mean
cavalry
he's going
builds.
for arena build. Hopefully.
He can also, man, he has also resources fast castle. I think both of them are going fast castle.
And the fight, and he denied one stable.
Yeah, nice.
That's one ballsy scout.
Oh god, both of them are really going for fast castle actually.
Red is going for fast castle. He has tons of
Blue
resources.
also has same resources actually.
But he hasn't clicked up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I think he still needs one building. He doesn't have blacksmith. Or
Yep.
Okay, he has blacksmith. My bad. So seems like he's also gonna do castle soon. He needs a little bit more gold. But I mean, I think Red is gonna just crush him with all those knights. Maybe even if I would siege, right? If Blue doesn't get to castle fast.
Yeah, actually this
I mean, early castle he might struggle a bit because I mean, especially if a dragon comes forward with a siege workshop. With no military, there's no way that Arrowhead is gonna deny that push. He won't be able to defend.
actually I'm pretty impressed with the building. This is like straight China wall, man. No cross, nothing. It's just pure straight wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's going for double walls. And he hasn't clicked up yet. He's going for armor upgrade on the archers instead of clicking up.
Oh god, why do he need armor upgrade? Oh, he's going for scouts, Red. What?
Red is going for scouts. Yeah, I mean, like scouts at 20 minutes. This is not a good idea. He could have directly.
The thing
come
he's
with-
doing is he's getting an upgrade. Like he's getting an armor. That's a good thing.
And he directly one scout ran into the spears and got wrecked. Oh, this is gonna be I don't know. More walls coming from blue. What is this?
I like the red TC though. It's quite good.
Yeah,
Spot.
yeah, amazing position from that TC. He can
Yeah.
actually secure that gold easily. And also
But
the
if-
second TC is also fine.
It's
right
pretty
next
good.
to
Like
stone,
it's a
yeah.
decent one. It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
decent one.
And let's see. Arrowhead is coming forward with the archers and spears, but this guy knows what he's doing. Looks like he knows Reddy's going for scouts and knights, and he has made some enough spears.
God, this TC
even
is gonna
armor.
be down TC or what?
Looks like man, that village
Oh,
is going
he
down
does
so
not have
fast.
loom.
He has loom. Red has loom.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
But those archers are there with fletching and armor, so that means that TC might get denied. Come on, focus
Actually,
on both
it
the
might go.
villages.
Oh no,
Oh,
no! Why you
it
are
is
fighting?
down
Dude,
TC, yes.
dude,
Down
it's
TC
down TC.
confirmed. So he lost 3 wheels for nothing. You could have easily built a town center.
Yeah,
If you
I
were-
think kill the archers also actually. If you would have garrison.
Oh
God.
man, insane. So now all these archers are gonna get right. He just has to micro them little and then he's gonna be alright. But he's not
What?
microing. If you would
Why
have
is he not
microed,
creating the knights? He has enough resources to create at least 10 knights easily. 10 knights.
yeah. Hey Trickster, thanks a lot for the follow.
Ready.
But I mean, losing 3 archers, if you would have microed those archers properly, he would have been fine.
I think
he may have lost one or two.
he should get a market and sell his woodman.
Even
2000 wood
holy crap! And
by
he's
20
going for
minutes.
knights. Maybe at one point we may see. What do you say? Like tons of farms getting dropped by dragon, and maybe get like some 20-30 knights after maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
He does not have many wheels on gold though. That's like, I don't know why he needs those many wheels on. But
Yeah. But
he can
yeah.
technically actually move all his wheels to stone and drop a castle and do just.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. But let's see. Hey,
He
Rogan,
just
thanks
drop
for the follow.
castle and do the hunt masterpiece.
Oh yes, that would be sick to watch, but I'm not sure if that's
Yeah.
gonna happen. I mean, Red is in castle. He doesn't have enough food to make any knights. Let's see if he has any upgrades. Okay, he has one armor. Still no blood lines. And few idle wills. He can make some 100 farms easily with that much amount of food.
I'm actually a bit impressed with Blue though. Like he has like a balance of economy. He's not creating the military, but like if you look at his resources, right? Pretty much everything is balanced. Like nothing extra, nothing off.
Yeah, Blue, right? Yeah, Blue
Yeah.
is playing good, but the only problem I see here is, yeah, maybe he might even get away with this greedy strategy because Red is not doing anything. Looking at the will count,
Impressive for the red. He's
Yeah.
already 10 wheels ahead.
just 10 wills, but I mean, he has to balance his eco, man. Like,
I mean, Blue is not dropping TCs. That's pretty okay. He's dropping one in the wood, another one in the front wood, and again stonewalling. Why?
he just wants to secure everything.
Dude, this guy is an arena player.
Oh, these walls are pretty. I mean, at least Aske would be very happy to see this sort of walling.
Dude, he's almost building stone walls in front of red. He can just stonewall the red, okay?
And the spearman rush, yes, go, go. That's the way, alright, yes. And he's actually killing villagers with spears. And even Dragon is going for spear defense. But
Okay, this is next level of play.
this is
I
just-
never expected Britain versus Huns will start with spears.
What the hell is this? I did not expect this.
Look
sort
at,
of
he has
game.
10 spears, 5 archers, okay? 6 archers and 10 spears, okay?
He's going for proper counter. What count is archers? Scumps. He just needs some sort of meat shield. And he's gonna use spears.
And he's dropping one. He has 3, red also has 3 barracks, 3 stables. I don't know what he's going to do if he's not producing.
Just in case if he gets pushed by Arrowhead, he needs military buildings to make army fast. And
But to do that, he needs resources, right?
yeah. Oh.
I like that
crazy.
his TC drops though. Like one pretty much secures the stone, one gold and one back woodline again.
So he,
Quite good ones though.
yeah, I mean his falling is good, but okay,
now
finally
it's-
he's moving forward with the crossbows and
Yeah,
spears.
finally crossbow time. Yeah.
Let's see what how Red is gonna respond to this. Alright. And he's attacking the stable. Seems like Red doesn't know there is something called bloodlines in stables, which should give extra HP on the knights and scouts.
He does not have more than 3. It's okay. Like some of the people say more than 4 get a red lines. Otherwise, it does not pay off.
So you okay? There you go. Finally, pikeman upgrade by Red. But does he know that pikemen get wrecked to crossbows?
How many crossbows are there?
Just, okay, makes sense.
He has 3 knights, okay? He can just take them.
And blue doesn't care. Okay, just 3 knights. I'm not gonna even upgrade my spears. Let them stay as spears.
Yeah. He's heavy on stone though now.
Okay, are we gonna see longbows too?
Like the one thing is completely wrong with blue is like now he has taken everyone off gold. He does not have gold income at all now.
Yes. He's just going on stone.
Yeah.
How is he gonna get to Imperial Age? But look at his wood now, 1700 wood.
Still, he has like I
Okay,
don't know.
he's going for the forward
Now both of them are
mining camp.
competing for who will have the most number of wood now.
That is true.
1600.
Oh, ready smart. He's even going for relics.
I'm not
Oh
aware
boy,
Ah,
of.
nice.
this guy is amazing,
That's a
man.
nice thing.
He
Actually, he
doesn't
should
care.
drop a castle.
Yeah, he
That's
should. He has enough.
pretty good.
Yeah, enough
Now,
stone.
ow! Interesting. Blue is coming for the forward goal
Yeah,
now.
I
Oh,
mean
now he realized.
that is sort of strategy too, right?
Is it the live game? Are these guys cheating or what?
No idea. But seems like Blue wants to eat all his forward resources before he goes back to his base and collect those resources.
Yeah, smart play.
So it makes sense. And back home, Red, Dragon. Okay, let's have a quick look at the will count. Okay, both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
the
almost same, like
yeah.
57.
But
Okay.
resources, Dragon
Oh,
is.
can this be a doubt castle now?
Yeah, only if
Red is not
responds
yet
to it.
spotted. I'm just looking at fog of war.
But
He
look,
can
man,
see
that
it actually.
monk- That monk got some balls.
Oh, dude, he can see it.
Oh, knights!
Fuck
Don't
it.
throw your knight. Just fight with your spear. It's gonna be alright. That castle will go
Okay,
up.
that castle is going up.
Oh man, that castle here, castle
Ready.
here. Oh no, alright, he's gonna lose all the army. And knights, still no bloodlines on those knights. But he's got +2 armor. That's good.
Yay.
Oh.
And now Red is dropping his own castle.
Yeah. Let's see, where is he gonna drop? Right in front of the. Oh, yes. And lots of. Okay, where is he going now with the wills? Okay, he just wants to make sure that they are safe. So let's have a quick look at the resources. Okay, Arrowhead
think,
is close to.
Yeah,
getting
close to
hit
hit him.
And Dragon is gonna probably suffer because
He's never gonna hit him.
Never gonna get to him. He has 1600 wood. He can just drop so many farms and get to Imperial Age.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's not doing that. Especially if he's going for like.
Blue is dropping a lot of farms. That's good. It's like these players are playing exactly opposite to each other.
One guy goes for
Hans should be on a lot of food and gold, but he's going for the wood. And Britain players should be on a lot of wood and gold, but he's going for farms
food.
and
Yeah,
farms
exactly.
and stone.
Oh man.
They got confused with their shoes, probably.
So let's have a quick look at the fog of war. Okay, Red can see Blue's castle.
Yeah. Both of them can easily see it's in the range of.
No, Blue doesn't know about the castle.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah,
know.
he's gonna lose.
Now he sees his.
Now
and
he
he's
knows.
gonna lose also his army if he moves forward for that dark castle.
No, he is not dropping the castle. Oh,
Okay, he
he's dropping.
finds a safe spot again, and he's gonna build the castle like a wonder.
Just for the audience, I would say he should have dropped in front of his gold. That would have been the very idealistic location to drop
Yeah,
this
in between
castle.
those two goals, right?
Yeah,
Especially
just
on the
protects
hill.
your gold completely.
And Blue has clicked up the Imperial Age, so I think this is gonna be a disaster for Dragon if he doesn't drop enough farms and get his food eco up and get the Imperial, right? Or else it's just gonna be a disaster for him.
Does anyone have horse collar?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me quickly check that. Horse collar. Okay, no wheelbarrow. I don't see horse collar.
Okay.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. At least Red has horse collar. What do you think of Blue? Does he have?
I think so. Looking at the wood, farm wood, I think he has 230. Should be.
And now Dragon is gonna be in so much trouble. He tried to kill those archers with 2 magnums, and yeah, those two got wrecked. And he's still getting all the relics. How many relics does he have? Okay, he's getting his 3rd relic.
That is something good. At least
Yeah.
he's trying to get
But the
the
problem
relics.
is now it's gonna be tech advantage for Arrowhead. He may even get Warwolf if he knows how it works.
I don't
And
think he requires Warwolf. 2 traps from easily take the castle. He does not have an army to protect also.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, to destroy the traps. He can
Mhm.
just... He can sit under the castles, 2 traps firing at this castle. It's game over.
Oh man. Does blue have... Okay, he has broken arrow. Yeah, this... I don't know how... okay, red also clicked up to Imperial Age. He's to 20%. But the problem here
Yeah.
is gonna be the trips and mostly halves. I think he'll just go halves. Still not
I think
many
it
farms
works.
for...
It works.
And now, okay, look at this sneaky castle now. By red. He's not giving up. He wants to drop more forward castles and die to Britain trips.
I think he does not know the other guy went to Imperial faster.
No, he's in Imperial Age by now.
Now,
He should
yeah,
know.
but now he knows, but he can't. Now the Britain player has 2 traps.
Damn. Okay, let's see if he has okay, two trips queued up.
He has enough resources to go one more time Imperial, man.
Yay.
That is true. And red at 2000 wood and he is still not using it. And this guy should drop some farms. And okay, finally he gets bloodlines.
Okay, he took away traps. That's a nice thing.
Oh, I think you were a little ahead. What time
Okay.
are you at?
28. 41 28.
Oh, I'm at 41 4. Let me catch up.
Okay.
Okay, he clears all those traps.
I'm at 47 right now.
41?
53, 54, 55.
Just pause at 42.
Okay.
Okay, he's going for long pause. Oh, nice. Let's see. Let's go. I'm at 42 now.
Okay, great.
So still no upgrades
Shall sans.
to halves from both the players. They just
But look at the power of Britain's man. That castle is touching his town center.
The town center is gonna go down just to the castle fire, and man, this is gonna
But
be a disaster.
it's a good play from, like, I know that he might not he may not know the proper build orders and all, but
At least he knows
properly
what
walled
Britons
off
are
and
good
playing
for.
so safely late game and all.
So I mean, like this red castle, second castle's placement is not good. I mean, for now it's just denying
Little
that
bad.
gold. But I mean that
It's
castle, if
actually,
it's-
I think the reason why he dropped is he wanted to have the fast trips. Probably he wanted to both the castles to protect his stables and not to push forward.
But usually I would prefer that castle on the hill, especially
Yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
behind.
totally.
But
But
at least to
if
me,
if blue player is making only pikes, he does not have to worry about.
that's so true. He doesn't have trip. He could have tripped both the castles by now. It seems like it's gonna be a throw from blue.
I don't think he
The
can.
game goes like this.
See, red cannot do anything in blue space because it's stone wall everywhere, no ridings, nothing can happen. But if if blue starts pushing, now red does not have anything
And
to stop.
Arrowhead loses a castle just like that. Man, he was the first
Yeah.
one to reach Imperial Age, and he's still not tripping those two castles.
It's not. He's creating 2 traps out of the castle, which is far away from the rest.
Oh no, man, no. This is disaster.
I think this is gonna be good throw from someone.
Yeah, this is definitely a throw from Arrowhead. He walled up. You played so good so far.
Just for the viewers, like if one trap is shooting your castle, you need at least 6 villagers repairing.
Use your heart, man. Okay, at least he's gonna kill few Cavalier. But the trip stands and the castle goes down. Finally, one castle goes down. There's one
You
more
take
castle.
out the like longbows. Why you're coming back?
Oh no. He's just scared. He's just scared.
Yay.
But it's a good trade-off. I think he's traded a lot of herbs with the
Ready.
Use
Like
your-
pikes,
okay,
it's okay.
he's repairing castle, man. This guy is a pro. He knows what he's doing. And the trips they may go down to longbows if he does.
Yeah.
it. Oh man. Okay, finally Red is gonna kill those bombers, and one trap goes down, and the castle also goes down. Holy crap!
But what's next for Red? He does not
I'm
have
so
enough army.
confused right now. I don't know who is throwing the game. He's just switching again and again.
Ready.
No. These traps are gonna get checked to those Cavalier. Still no attack upgrades on those Cavalier.
Yes.
And Red, man, look at Blue's resources. Okay, he just queued up tons of halves. Just in 1 second. How many halves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
30,
yeah, almost
35.
like you can look at the global cube 5
Yeah,
for the,
35
almost
to-
30, 32, yeah,
Yeah.
30 to 40.
35 halves. He just queued up in one go. And he still has 1,000 resources. And this is Michi, man. This is Michi game. And looking at Red's resources.
This is proper low elo legend.
Hello, Yellow Legends, yes. Indian version. Okay, still no upgrades on the halves.
Where did blue trips go?
God, to the
He
Cavalier.
created 1-2 trips from the back castle,
And they
right?
got wrecked to the Cavalier.
Okay.
He didn't pay enough attention and he lost all the trips.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Red, what he's doing. He's keep on expanding the map.
Yeah,
That's a good thing
still
though.
no complete armor upgrades on those halberdiers. But seems like this is gonna be like switching throws. So Red wants to throw for 10 minutes and then Blue wants to throw for 10 minutes.
This is the first time I'm seeing halves versus spikes fight. Come on, let's
Oh
go.
yes, let's go. But there is a castle. The castle might kill half the halves. So this is not going to be a good trade in long run for
I think
Blue.
all he wants to take out the
The
traps.
Yeah, he's not even focusing on
Now
the fight.
score is also switching. I think blue is going to
Throw.
throw.
Red made another TC on the wood line.
Yeah, that's what.
And he's not
Like
making
he's
any
expanding
farms.
everywhere.
Yeah, but not making enough farms.
Yes,
Okay,
then.
win count 82, 86. The military 51 military for Dragon and just 6 for Arrowhead. I don't know if he's gonna come back right now.
He queued so many, but like he's not going to have those production buildings anymore.
Yeah, all the production buildings are gonna get right now. He thinks he is still safe behind the walls, but I don't think so.
Red, this is the time for Red to push. If he's not pushing, he's gonna throw
Yeah, no,
the
actually,
game.
Red can come forward and drop one more castle right in front of him, in between those two
Dude,
walls.
why Halls are not fighting with cavalry? Why you're fighting with spikes? Okay, now this is proper.
Oh,
He had a movement to take out all that cavalry with his help.
yeah.
Nice. Answer to Halps is spikes.
Yeah. Only unspiked.
Yeah. I mean, he can get halberdies. I don't know why he's not getting.
Don't try this in your game, guys.
Yeah. Never.
Only for professional.
Definitely not against Britons.
Yeah. Only in professional low elo legend games it works.
Yeah.
And
I think
look at that
Hans
wall
can give a
now.
good fight to Britons if they.
Fortified
They have-
walls.
Yeah.
And I mean there is still no siege ram for
Oh, Hussar for Red. But from where can he get into? Like, can enter into his blue
still no
space.
complete armor and attack upgrades on those. And no armor for
Look
Beta
at the
Hearts.
bossy castle
Yeah,
from
sounds-
Red. No.
Oh yes.
I think he should have dropped in front of gold, man.
Yeah,
instead of
exactly.
this.
Right in front of those walls would also been perfect.
Yeah.
Why? Red, come on, fight! You can win this war!
Oh,
Why are
come on,
running
you have
back?
enough pikes,
Yeah,
man.
40
Just
with
fight.
pike and he's running back.
He lost so many cavalry.
Man, what is he thinking? He just looks like he just wants to raid.
God.
And
Shah
what-
sounds
and
he
see, now
more
he's just
edgy.
splitting his army, and Blue wants to raid.
Oh, now Blue
Reds.
has odds.
What? Oh, okay.
He's denying the castle.
Okay, that castle is gonna be our castle now. If
No, there is one villager survived. That's an impressive play.
oh boy,
against bitter odds.
And that's a sneaky one. Maybe he will. Okay. Oh, nice knight there. You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
いいもう
Now he's gonna send all his spikes against these odds. I'm pretty sure.
And blue is trying to raid red's economy with his halves.
Yes,
Let's see if he's gonna attack the town center or go to villages.
Town center, man. If town center goes down, he can't create villages. That's the logic.
No, but he's going for wills.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, just look at that raid now. Like from one
It's
side.
actually gonna hurt Red
Yeah.
a lot.
And red doesn't have any proper food economy, so he's gonna
Town
lose
bell.
lot of villages.
Town bell is your answer.
No, never ring town bell, guys. All of your economy is gonna get idle. Just garrison one town center wherever raiding is happening. Don't never ring town bell. It's gonna hurt your economy a lot.
Red is gonna send his army back.
Yeah, he has to. He has to deal with all these halps and.
He does not have
players.
fletching also, Red. So this town center is not doing anything to
Yeah, that's
the
also
army.
true. And what is this? Okay, finally blue may lose some army. And look at the raiding now. Okay. So red has not given up. Okay, he also wants to raid. He has sent few assassins into blue space.
That's because blue opened the gate.
Oh my.
So no more hussars. That's
No
just
more
me.
hussars.
Okay.
But there's still no upgrades on the cavalier. No attack, just +2 defense. So it's pretty bad. If he gets all the upgrades and gets some paladin, he can easily.
He has a lot of resources also. He can literally get a paladin upgrade.
Yeah, and all the ups are gone down now. Man, red can still push and win. And there you go.
Oak.
Who resigned?
Dude, why Arrowhead resigned? He has still great chance.
maybe because of those two hussars won him the
See,
game.
look at he has 8,000 wood, 3,000 food.
But he has no idea how to deal with those two hussars. They're just too OP, man. They won the game.
It's an impressive game though. Like
Yeah.
no one can predict who can win in this
Yeah,
game.
and like so many throws. Like every few seconds, one guy was just throwing the game.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just switching back and forth. So I think this is Arrowhead's throw. he could have still won the
Definitely.
game with proper units and upgrades. But yeah, good game.
It's a good game.
Yep.
Uh,
So looking at the stats, almost the same will count, same number of castles, but Red had relics too, 3 relics, smart play. And Arrowhead being first one to Imperial Age, I think, that push could have worked if he would have maintained his army at one place, get some upgrades.
give me a minute. I just reconnects.
Okay,
Give me a
alright,
minute.
okay. So he just needed those upgrades, man, but yeah, that was unfortunate. Maybe he didn't know about the upgrades, or maybe he was just under stress all the time. But yeah, well played. So let me update the scores quickly, and we'll start with next game. interesting game. So let's get into the next game and see what happens.
Yes.
So this one's gonna be between
Bungie.
Banzi and Lord of Swords.
Bungie is our Ganji of India.
Maybe. So yeah, let's get it started. Let's go. So
Okay,
fast.
I'm in the game.
Cool. So we have Banzi here playing in blue as Indians. On the other side, we have Lord of Swords playing in red as France.
Very interesting matchup. Frank
Yeah.
versus Indian.
And
I like this.
yes, it's gonna be pretty good.
It's been boring to see Britain's Mayans, the same standard Arabia picks versus something new.
And look at this. Banzi killed his cow far away from the town center. That's not ideal. And Red killing one sheep away from the town center and just collecting food with one. With that, these
Created only one house.
Yeah.
Why they are just pinging? Like,
No idea. Maybe they're just friends. Oh, maybe the scout almost ran into Red's TC. Let's see.
oh,
if
he's
I
telling where is my town center? You can just come to my town center. Okay, interesting.
Okay, that's some sort of trolling between two. And still no
Ah,
lumber
yeah.
camp for blue, and red has a lumber camp. Seems like red is little. At least he knows how to play. Maybe a little bit aware of the game, how he should play.
At least, yeah, he has Lumbercamp 3 standard scout play. Standard Frank's play. Oh, he's also getting 2 sheeps.
Long
And
cars in the town center, blue. No.
they're
Okay.
going a bit fast to me then.
Oh boy. What is this? I think red has a much better build order than Banzi.
He didn't scout his bows, he didn't scout his sheep.
Yeah, no sheep, no boars.
I think this is gonna.
It's gonna be a quick game, you think?
I think so, but at least red is playing pretty much standard scout play, like
Yeah.
board, 2 boards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least decent. It's
And red finds his sheep. Is he gonna lane? No.
sending the sheeps back to blue, man. Such a
Man,
nice
such
guy.
a nice guy, huh? Like usually in tournaments.
And
you don't
where
see-
is the blue loading his board, man?
Like it makes sense, right? Town center is a little far away, so he just wants to eat the food as soon as possible. And like, do you think
Okay.
he's gonna build another mill right next to the second board?
What do you think that how much long this game gonna?
I think it may go up to castle, but it'll be interesting.
Castle.
Yeah, but red
I'm
has
already looking at
clicked
the
up.
wheels count. Blue has 14, red has 21 standard feudal game.
And that
I think
lumber
blue is
camp,
not gonna
oh
click.
No. Blue may not even reach feudal age anytime soon.
Yeah.
He's housed. He has 800 wood, but he doesn't know what to do with the wood.
Look at his second lumber camp.
The second boar is still alive. And red
Does not
already
even know about
healed
second
her.
board.
Okay, I don't know what red is doing. He
He didn't
wanted
even
to-
explore.
Yeah.
Sadly, he didn't even find
Look
his
at
second board.
red, right now. I don't know what he wants to do. He's sending one with. Okay, he's going for gold. What is it gonna be? Fast castle from red. So blue finally clicked up to feudal, and tons of house walls. Oh crap! What is this? Okay, this is how he wants to spend his wood. He doesn't want to make farms. He just wants to build houses. And red on the other side.
Playing SimCity.
Oh man, no. No, what is this? What's happening?
What is this?
This is the best low elo legend game. So
Yeah,
far.
it's gonna be fast casual for him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, red is definitely going for fast casual and still nothing happening.
Not
Okay.
fast, but it's casual build. You can.
See, in low elo legend, this is fast casual.
With
I
900 wood, definitely it's a fast imperial build also.
Oh yeah. So he has decent amount of resources. I don't think so. Banzi might even reach to castle in this game. Game might end in castle. Okay, red is
It's
18%
interesting.
in castle.
Like I do see most of these players are actually having wood of like
Okay,
1000
let's
almost.
go to normal speed. Now there are scouts. I'm at 18 minutes.
Okay, I have to still come 17.
Okay, I'll pause at 18-12. Let me know when you reach that. Man, this is
Yep, 18-12. Yeah. Now he
that's
has
gonna.
3 scouts on his wood line.
Oh, so this is gonna be a disaster for Banzi. He may lose all the wills here. Town center is
If
not doing
if red
anything.
if red really wants to kill, otherwise they won't even die.
I don't think so. Red will kill him.
Why he is attacked and he went back and he passed.
Oh god. So he thinks he's giving time for blue to build the barrack. He wants a fair fight, man. That makes sense. Make some spears and then I'll fight. And then I'll fight. Not fight.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's actually 80% on castle again. No.
Yeah. So. So
And
still
blue is
single
collecting
stable.
board. That's the standard play.
Oh, finally he gets the second board, and that's really good attempt, man. Maybe he lost a villager there. I didn't see that.
आदेश मैं तैयार हूँ
Okay, there you go. Red just reached castle. He's on one stable, lot of arms, very few on gold. He may not be able to sustain that knight protection.
He has
Yes,
enough
good.
four scouts all.
Yeah. 4 scouts.
Like blue does not have
upgrades.
any wills under town center.
Yeah, he
नमस्ते
How
can
can
actually
he
go
even-
and kill the town center with just those 4 or 5 scouts. If he wants to. Okay, he's going for the second stable. He needs at least 8 villages to sustain the knight protection on 8 vills on gold. But he's going for 3 stables. I don't think so if it's gonna work out for him. Okay, he's getting he has armor already. He's moving forward with his knights. He decided to attack the house. Probably it's just normal aggro there.
Getting men at
Men at arms?
14 spear.
14 spears and men at arm upgrade. That's the way you do it. That's how you're gonna
Go,
come to the knights.
go blue, go.
We are with you, blue. Come on, Banzi, you can do this, man. And going for the walls. Okay, he wants to secure his base and be safe from the
And
knights.
there is so yes, but wants to attack, take down this house.
Yeah. I mean, he wants to find a shorter way to the mill. So it
By the
makes
way,
sense.
blue has stopped his will production for quite some time.
He's at 17 pop. He doesn't want more pop. 17 pop is more than enough to defend against knights. He just need like ton of spears. That's it. Is he gonna? Oh, okay. He's killing the spear. Man, this guy is a micro nerd. See, he's microing and killing all the spears. Amazing. But blue is gonna get
Always.
wrecked now. Oh my god. He has only 16 wheels now. One idle wheel, one wheel trying to. Look at
मैं
that.
तैयार हूँ
Red is amazing, man. He knows what he's doing. He killed the.
Castle it.
He killed that wheel who is trying to wall, and yeah.
That's the standard town will.
Oh yes.
And red is not going to come in.
This is like what do you call that? Easy AI. So when you start attacking him, he'll just garrison everything into the town center, and he'll just stay there for the rest of the
But
game.
I really like the red. At least he's having pretty good. Like I at his yellow.
Yeah, that's true. Like blue still
He's keep
has
on
to-
sending the knights.
Yeah, blue still has to improve on his build order, and I think that's.
Red
how-
also has to understand like how to drop TCs. Castle. There's a lot of wood also, like 1400 wood. He can easily drop 4-5 town centers if he.
If he goes to castle. But now red.
No, I'm
will go-
talking about like red. Red also has
right,
1400 wood.
What time are you on?
Oh
On
no
24.
Sorry. Okay, it's game over. Sorry, I was
Okay, yeah.
looking at.
There you go. There's no way Banzi is gonna get back into that game. So that was a quick game. Well played to the Lord. And let's have a quick look at the stats.
Red has like he didn't create a lot of army, but he hit the castle is almost in the time.
Yeah, standard time. Yeah, that is true. Think he struggled a little bit in feudal, but castle
Yeah.
timing is pretty good.
Build count is so bit low though. I mean, he might be even not making it
Yeah,
builds.
yeah.
37 is like
That's true.
the feudal.
And the technology, military. It was fun game.
Yes. Franks versus.
Yeah. So let me quickly update the scores. So that was a quick game, guys. So let's get into the next game and see how these guys are gonna play. So this game is gonna be between Captain Jackie and Dark Templar. So you ready, Nathan?
We're gonna play, yeah, fast
Let's
till
go.
feudal and then we
Yep.
continue.
Yes, exactly. So we have Captain Jackie here playing in blue as Magyars, on the other side Dark Templar in red as Japanese. Interesting matchup, huh? What do you think?
Interesting one.
Yeah, what do you think?
Didn't expect.
Oh god, no, Dark Templar, what is this? Look at his houses. Oh man. No. He
Why are
named
you
his own.
criticizing, man?
He named his
Building
own
proper
line.
houses. City build.
Yeah, I mean, he named his own wood line. That's probably one of his safest wood lines. And he named
Yeah,
himself.
but he's okay. He's Japanese. He's like,
Oh yeah, that is
Can
also true.
offer.
But where is he gonna build his lumber camp now? Okay, and another what? Okay, yeah, that lumber camp is still fine. So on the other side, let's see what Captain Jackie. I think Captain Jackie is playing much more standard, like 4 round.
how this? Yeah, it's like Jack is playing right.
Yeah,
That
and Dark Templar is going for new strategies. So that's what we
Yeah.
like, right?
impressive like lumberjack.
Yeah, this is an
lumber
amazing
camp.
lumber camp. I
So
love
good.
this lumber camp.
I mean, no trolling, guys. Really, seriously, it's
This is really
efficient.
good
But
play,
ideally,
man.
you don't want to play like this. But it's very efficient one.
Yeah, now he just has to wall in front of that next wood line and
Yes.
also make a house just to protect that lumber camp. He doesn't need another lumber camp for like until castle. Like 5 wheels on
Yes.
each side. This is perfect. Amazing.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And Jackie, more of standard gameplay, just trying to wall off his space with some houses and stuff. But look at the bases. Jackie has really nice base. His
That's
goal is
Black
for-
Forest,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's
If you
Black
just
Forest.
wall off, it's a Black Forest map.
Yeah, this for
But
me,
he didn't get his sheep yet.
Yeah.
He didn't find his sheep.
Yeah, but still, I think he'll be alright to click up to. He has loom. He may struggle for a couple of seconds.
But what are you doing? You're not getting your bows, you didn't get your sheep, you're already farming with
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
He's
4, 5,
laming.
6.
He's laming. He's laming 2 sheep. And the arena walls for Jackie. Oh my god. Just like the first Britain game, Britain versus Huns game.
Yes.
No, man, no.
Юнапот, igen.
So this is not good. So defensive barracks. So red. Let's have a quick look at his resources. Okay, he also clicked up to feudal. Let's see what Jack is gonna do. We're gonna wait until the fight starts, guys, and then we'll go on normal speed. So, like nice walling from Captain Jackie, but I mean this sort of walling is not that efficient in proper
So,
ranked
one
games.
thing, guys, you should never build your production buildings in the back. This barrack should protect you, not you are not supposed to protect your barracks.
Oh man, you so harsh.
No, I'm just suggesting people to learn, okay?
Yes,
I mean, military is for to protect your villages. Your villages are not.
And the
Oh,
men at arms.
blue
Okay,
is
let's
nice
go.
guy. He's
Normal.
sending the sheep back to red.
Okay, nice. So let's go normal speed now. I'm at 14 minutes. And the men at arms are already inside red space. This is gonna be a disaster for him. Let's see, he's gonna lose a will now, right now. Oh boy. Yeah, that will's gonna get wrecked. And the spear. Dude, Dark Templar spears can't win versus men at arms. So that's one thing, guys. Men at arms,
Yeah.
wreck spears.
Ideally, if you take go civ wise, Japanese men at arms will defeat anything that throws out.
Yeah.
But I think he didn't know that he's just
Yeah.
creating spears, and which is like completely wrong. I mean, does not work against men at arms.
Yeah, any civilization, it don't work versus men at arms, PS versus men at arms. So that's one thing you should keep in mind. At least
And he's building a tower.
Oh yeah.
But what it is protecting?
Farms.
But
And-
what is the town center for? His entire town center is idle, man. He just rang the bell. Okay, now.
Oh no. Oh, that wood line. Oh, I can't say this. Poor guy's
Dude,
gonna
I'm
lose
pretty
some votes.
impressed with the blue. He really understood his map,
Yeah.
walled off like a black forest. Now he can play till post-team game.
And look at the kill. He got 5 kills. He killed so many spears, and he picked like a couple of wills.
Yeah.
And
If he
this is
micros
really-
properly, actually he can kill 2-3 villagers more. Like one villager at least more.
Yeah. And these
Guys are
Menatams,
low.
Magias, they get forging for free.
Yeah.
So yeah, these Menatams are pretty sick. He can
His
even
scout
go
killed
for-
one more villager here.
Oh, I know.
And this village is gonna die. Yes.
Oh no. So this, I mean, the poor Red. He lost so much, so many villages already, and he's already
I think
behind.
Blue is very decent. Like I'm looking at his resources, pretty standard. I mean, Minitom's opening was not expected with Magias.
And he's still sending
Solga.
more Menatams. It's like a goth rush.
And he got a market and he sold gold.
What? Seriously? Sold gold and
Yeah.
maybe bought some food? And there is still a hole. Come on, Dark Templar. No, man, not like this. Just wall up that area. Oh, this is gonna be
He
another
built market and
disaster.
this. Some,
So a few Menatams are again entering his space, so that's gonna probably kill few more Wisps. And Dark
so
Templar
he didn't
is-
take the bows. Okay, now
Who did not take the bows? Oh yeah.
red.
Reds,
Red two
yes.
bows are just sitting idle there. I think blue can send 5 villages and take both bows, man. It's
Yeah,
total
he can,
worth.
but the Menatams are coming in continuously. You pick 2 more wills.
No, I'm saying that blue can send 5 villages to red base and red
Oh yeah.
take the
Yeah,
bows.
that's
It's
true.
totally worth.
That is true. And blue already clicked up to castle age, 10% to
Yeah,
castle.
I think this game is going to be.
Oh man, disaster, absolute disaster. He's just trading the Menatams for wills, which makes sense. And finally, red patches the hole. Oh boy.
Igen.
Japanese Menatams are pretty good, man. If you would have gone for Menatam, okay, he finally decides to go Menatams, but
Now blue is switching to knights.
Oh, yeah.
Stable is coming up,
at least blue.
but he
knows
need more on at least gold.
Gold.
4 more on gold should be good enough.
easily. So for single stable, it's fine, 4 villages. If you go for double stable, you need at least 8 villages to make
Yeah.
those knights.
I think
continuously.
it makes bit sense from the blue also. Like if he would have opened with scouts, right?
Mhm.
If red plays properly, he would have 1-2 spears, and Japanese spears are not joke. They'll take your scouts like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, look at blue skew. It's pretty impressive. He's getting blade lines. He's getting wheelbarrow after reaching.
Yeah,
castle.
proper
He,
upgrades
yeah,
on.
already queued up 1 villager after that. He seems
Yeah,
like
it's
he
actually
is,
good.
Yeah, a little more experienced than Dark Templar.
Does he have horse color?
Yeah, obviously. Like without horse color, how can you get wheelbarrow?
What?
So Jackie just
Horse
freezed-
color is for your food. Come on, how many years you've been playing AOE?
What?
I'm talking about horse color.
Horse color?
Varanch.
Horse color, food
Oh.
upgrades, man.
Food, yeah, he has horse color.
Wheelbarrow is not for food
I know.
upgrades.
Oh shit, yes. I didn't.
How
think
long
that.
have you been playing this
My
game?
bad,
Come on.
My bad. Sorry.
Look at this guy's man, noob caster.
Sorry. My bad. You're confused.
Dropped one more town center, nice.
So yeah, blue's got really good build order.
Yeah, proper. Pretty decent, I would
Yeah,
say.
decent. And now seems like Dark Templar he wants to go just towers and defend his base.
I don't think he will be any time sooner to click to castle with 180 foot.
So yeah, he's not gonna reach castle anytime soon, right? He doesn't have enough resources. But he has 800 wood. He can just drop some farms, maybe stone wall behind those palisade walls, and get to castle and expand your economy. 3 towers, man. This is.
I think
this is
blue
like-
can just come with one forward siege
Mhm.
workshop and take out the game.
Yeah. So that'll be one way to finish off the game. And he's still on 1 stable, so he doesn't wanna produce those knights from 2 stables, or maybe kill red fastly. Looks like he wants to give him some time.
Wants to boom, he's dropping third TC.
Third town center here.
He has
Why-
decent
why
farms
is
to
he backing
give
off
the.
from those? He can easily kill. He has
God, he's running as late.
Yeah, he has
Why?
+2 attack and +2
Yeah,
defense.
Magyar
And
nice
armor,
man, no
yeah,
joke.
they're pretty sick knights. And red is falling again.
But blue is not gonna do anything, it's just sending 2 wheels forward now.
Mm.
I think he's gonna drop archery range.
What?
Why, dude?
Are we gonna
Drop siege
see
workshop.
cavalry archers?
I don't think from one archer range you produce enough cavalry archers.
No, he is anyway not making enough knights, so he's just using.
I think he's gonna
one
make
stone.
skirms probably to just take out the pikes.
He's going on stone now. He wants to maybe possibly go for. So okay, finally red is going for those stone walls behind those palisade walls. So he's gonna secure his place and get to castle. Hopefully, he has enough resources. He just needs a little bit of more food to get to castle. Does
Yeah,
have
he can actually force drop his wills. I think he should be able to get up.
You know what? He doesn't have buildings to get to castle.
Oh god.
I hope he knows that.
I think he's busy in stone walling. He does not even notice it.
He has 1,000. Yeah. Oh god, man. No, blue, red. Come on, Dark Templar. Get a blacksmith. Get something. Just build those 2 damn buildings and get to castle.
Did you notice something? Red is using auto scout.
Is he? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scout's been there for a long time, right?
Look at his map exploration. Okay, he can see everything about the map except
Oh.
blue space.
So if you don't know how to scout, guys, auto scout is the way. At least until you get used to scouting.
Even if you get used to scouting, save your first scout. It's worth, I would say.
So yeah, more archery ranges for captain.
Okay, he's dropping blacksmith,
Why is
one
he going
building.
for archers? Magyar cavalry archers are pretty good.
What?
Why? Like, by now, if you want, he would have easily killed.
I mean, instead of four archer ranges, you could have built 1 siege workshop and 2 manuals. Game would have
he's
been
going
over.
for a siege workshop now.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knows what to do.
Orange.
He's just waiting for the right moment. And looking
Now
at his resources, he
Red
doesn't
is gonna
have-
go castle.
I think by the time Red reaches castle, Blue might click up the Imperial Age. Hey Coffee, 11 viewers but 606 views. How is that possible? Where on Twitch you mean? So that's total number of views on AOEINDIA page. It's not from today's count.
But
It's
blue is
from the
pretty
moon.
good, I would say. Like, if I look at his resources, he has 80 wills. Okay, no joke. Like,
Oh yeah.
almost 80 wills, proper resource management, everything is balanced out.
And Red are just 30 wills. So Blue's economy is 2 times better, 2.5 times better than Red's. And also I think he can, if he can drop like few more farms. And does he have the braids?
What? Red is now, okay, Red is going to at least Castle Age 58 and he's queuing 9 archers. Once.
Oh boy. From 1 archery range? Okay, this is not ideal, guys. So get at least couple of archery ranges. He has enough resources to do that. You can get even university immediately after going to castle and get some upgrades on those archers. Then they will be very efficient.
Battering ram. Battering ram is not. I would open.
And the castle. Yeah, blue is playing solid in this game. So he's playing very defensive. He's not trying to rush up the game and finish it off fast. Okay, sending more villages.
Not bad.
Sorry?
Not bad, not finish off the game. He knows, like, the other guys late to the castle.
Yeah. You see T90 farms? I mean, these are not T90 farms. These are fine. Oh yeah.
But
these
like,
are
okay,
T90
one
farms.
with one tile. It's okay.
Reds.
He didn't take the boards. That is better than this.
Reds definitely T90 forms.
止めれよ
And Red is gonna lose all those. Oh man, Benetons. No, they're long swords now. He wants to play proper Japanese, but yeah, there's no way he's gonna play now. Oh, and he resigns. Oh boy. So yeah, nice game by Captain Jackie. Very defensive player. He definitely knows what he's doing. Except
He can play.
yeah, I mean that walling it usually doesn't work in proper games. You should usually go for compact walls, something like this,
いいよ
and in between these two
Nada.
lines and secure the goal.
Nani?
I mean this is fine,
俺
and then get to feudal on time and do some sort of harassment. Get to castle fast, and then drop down centers on the other resources, like this one. This one is pretty
Yeah.
good. So other than those early walls, I think his game was pretty good. Red, so many mistakes from the beginning, and this T90 farms for sure. Yeah, I think Red has to learn the proper build orders, then he'll be fine. What do you have any thing to say for these players, Nitin?
It has to do solid. Like if it
Sorry,
right in the next round.
voice is breaking.
Okay. Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah.
I mean, if Blue can tweak some of his build order, right, not going for that so many walls, like long walls, he can give really tough competition in the next round. Right?
Yeah, that is true. So I mean, his economy is pretty strong. 104
Yeah,
wills
like
by
proper
33.
upgrades, wheelbarrow, right time, horse color, everything.
Yeah. So
that's
by
good.
30
Seems
minutes,
good.
104 wills is pretty good at this level, especially. And yeah, his resources are awesome. Military wise, fine, but he needs to be a little bit more aggressive with the military. Yeah, I think he's gonna do good even in the next rounds. So let me update those scores quickly. That actually brings us to end of day 2 games, guys, and we still have few more games to go for day 3. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll just update the scores and we'll switch to day 3 round of 64 games, guys. Just give me a minute. Hey guys.
Neeraj, they'll ask you.
Okay. Hey guys, we're back. So you guys can see round of 64, day 3 schedule. I think. Just a second, guys. I think I did some boo boo there. Oh yeah, there you go. So the schedule, that's the schedule, guys, for today and tomorrow games. And today we'll finish off with day 3 games, and tomorrow we'll come back and finish off those day 4 games. And once we finish off day 4 games, we'll announce round of 32, and we will stream those games again on Saturday. I'll put the schedule on Discord, guys. If you're not on Discord, join it, and you'll get to play with all the other players and from the community, and also you'll get all the updates on what we are doing and stuff easily. So yeah, so shall we get it started, Nathan? You ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go, guys. Day 3, round of 64, Aorus Cup. Let's go. So fast forward. So the first game was a bye, guys. It's Srini Mama versus the other guy. It was a bye. So we have game 2 from day 3. So which is between Cyanide and Coffee Dart. So let's remove that 4/4. So we have Cyanide here playing in blue as Vikings. The other side, Coffee Dart in green as Franks. Franks versus Vikings, Nitin.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty cool. What do you say?
Yes.
Oh no, Franks versus Vikings. What are you expecting in this game?
Thanks.
Franks?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
The thing
I
with
like
the
Knights too. Scouts too, but Vikings is some.
thing is, like, Vikings has to mass up the odds. Okay, it's like Franks can have that early advantage to take them out. Yeah, Vikings boom. Like, the economy upgrades are too good. Like, you can't ignore that.
Yeah, that is true.
But if I look at the map, right, Vikings has all goals are forward.
Yes.
So that's one issue. And if I look at the Franks, they have gold, like super safe gold that no one can touch that gold, okay? Almost even Wall cannot touch that gold.
That is true. Not even Towers can reach that. Not even Castle.
So he can actually wall it off pretty nice. Like,
Yeah.
just next to his wood, like if you wall off, there is nothing can touch him actually.
Yeah,
Like, he has a pretty good map.
Yeah, Coffee Dot has really amazing map in this game. But Cyanide has to be pretty aggressive if he has to do anything versus Coffee Dot in this game, especially in this game. And Vikings, I mean, they can be aggressive, especially with that free wheelbarrow and the archers being pretty sick. The food collection, everything. He can just go men at arms build order and try to get into Coffee Dot space and make sure that he doesn't wall and keep harassing him. Go like fast archers, get like 3 to 4 archers and keep harassing the wood lines. That would be a proper strategy.
Yeah. Impressed with the build though, like proper lumber camps here and there.
Oh, okay. Coffee Dot just lost his scout to the town center and by accident Cyanide killed the sheep.
At what
But-
time you are in?
I'm at 9 minutes.
Okay, I'm at 8.
Okay, pause the game. I'm at 10:20, and from there we go on normal speed. So, pretty amazing map for Coffee Dot. Only if he walls, or else it's gonna be disaster. Especially with those Viking economy. Franks also have decent, pretty good economy. They don't have to get.
Okay, I'm at 10:20 now.
Let's
Started.
go normal
Yeah.
speed. Yep. So Franks, they get for their horse collar for free, and their
Yep.
farms are pretty good. Scouts extra HP from Feudal. It's gonna be pretty good play if Coffee Dot. Okay, he already starts walling off his base. And why? Look at that mining camp. Does he see the?
Why
backward-
Red is going to the dirt mining camp, man? See,
Yeah, does he see the backward goal? He sees that, but I mean, this is no. He can just wall off this area, and this goal he can have till late castle. And
I'm actually impressed with Cyanide scouting. He's just scouting everything around his base, like around Coffee Dot's base. Like, where are his woodlands? Where is his goals?
And also his
Like
scouting
proper
at his
scouting.
base is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like this blacksmith and archery range. I think those buildings should have been in front of the gold just to secure that area. And maybe make some palisade walls and how.
Ideally, this military building should be just before your goal, so that you can quickly get out of something like in case of someone is attacking.
Yeah. And Coffee Dot slowly walling off his pace. Still hasn't clicked up to feudal. Let's see how aggressive Cyanide is gonna play. I mean, if he doesn't play aggressive and if he gives time for Coffee Dot to wall and boom, then he won't be able to do anything to those Franks, Cavalier, Knights, even Scouts. It's gonna be pretty dangerous for him.
Why the only mistake from the green I see is like too many farms very early and like he went to gold so early. I don't understand why he wants gold as a scout build. You don't require until you are like you're close to click to a wheelbarrow and you want to at the same time you want to send to your gold probably.
That is true. So yeah. So Coffee Dot says Cyanide lamed his ship. I think we missed that. Sorry. And this walling by Cyanide, I don't like it. He could have easily walled his complete base by now. And on the other side, Coffee Dot looks like he wants to go for fast castle.
Fast castle, yeah, actually impressive. Like he can
because
claim.
Cyanide is not doing any putting any pressure on him, so it doesn't matter. So he can just wall off his base slowly. And
Yeah, he can pretty much hit, but he doesn't. He didn't wall his base though. Even if he hits castle, he'll be disastrous.
And finally, Cyanide is moving forward with his archers. Just couple of archers, both armor.
Gonna hit the wood line, I think.
Yeah,
This properly
what
seems
is
to
it
say.
gonna do for him? It doesn't give
But
anything.
I would always suggest to mass up your archers and then send. Never send this 1-1-1-1.
Yeah, minimum of 5 archers together or 4. So that would be much more effective than this, sending one archer at a time. Especially if the
And
scout
if
is
any
alive.
scouts actually arrive, like they can take out your archers easily.
He might lose all of his army if he does that in a proper game. Luckily, Coffee Dot is not going for scout, so he's fine for now. Especially those Frank scouts with that extra.
But
HP.
he's already on the way to Castle Age.
40% the castle, and
I think
Cyanide
blue
is
can't
still
do
on
much.
board.
Even if he hits the wall, like wood, in a safe wood, like he can just relocate to the back wood and he should be fine.
That is true. So Cyanide is safe now. He's completely walled except to his left side, but he has 2 stables there. As a blacksmith, he's already halfway to Castle Age. Dude, react. Archers
And Coffee Dot wall behind.
Win.
and react. Okay, he finally reacts. Let's see if he's gonna wall. Nope. He's
I think
not
it's
gonna
okay. He's almost into Castle Age. He can get 2 knights easily.
wall. Okay, now he's
Take
going
care
for
of
that
himself.
safe gold and the safe number. That number camp is still not safe. Lumber camp on the other
It's
side.
it's decent. Like any of his lumber camps can be actually targeted by archers.
But I mean, look at Cyanide's resources. He's using all of his resources efficiently, but the problem is he's way behind now. He's not able to do any damage. But look at Coffee Dot now. He already queued up 5 knights.
I think as a Franks at this point you should play aggressive.
Yeah, I mean you should not sit at home. Just
If you play aggressive you can take out the game right now.
and man, this garrison point is also not good. And oh no, Coffee Dot might lose a villager here.
No, he
And-
saved it.
Save it? No, one will. Yeah, probably or maybe not. Oh yes, that will lives.
Yeah, I
And,
think you're a little behind. I'm at 1914, 1915.
Wait, I'll catch up.
Oh, but don't waste your knights. Get armor upgrade first and fight.
Oh man, no, just one armor. I mean, he could still fight, but the problem is he doesn't have enough knights to face these many.
He has 5 knights. Like,
Yeah.
fine. If he gets armor, he should be able to
Yeah.
take it out actually.
That is true. And also, he might have to micro a little bit because of. Oh no, don't lose knights
Oh God.
like this. Coffee Dot, what is this? He's
Coffee
just
Dot
selling
is
one
throwing
knight
the
at a
game.
time. Oh man. Okay, is this gonna be another throw? Okay, he's going for the second town center, which is good.
Cyanide is pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, Cyanide is putting all the pressure now. He's even adding
Yeah.
spears, which makes it. And he's killing all the wills on the gold. Okay, one will's gone. To get to the town center, it's gonna be down center if he goes inside, but
It's a risky. You can't.
it's a risky town center, yes. And still, no second armor on the knight, so that means these.
And he
knights
lost
can-
second knight. God.
And Coffee Dot, he needs to get the armor upgrade, and then he can kill this complete army here.
Yeah, I think again he's gonna lose knights. He's engaging with his 2 knights at his base.
Oh no.
They'll die instantaneous.
Yeah, this looks like a throw.
I think I would say it's not throw from Coffee Dot. It's a proper play from Cyanide. Like
Yeah, exactly.
proper.
Yeah, you can also say that. Coffee
He's
Dot is
always
just confused.
like, if you look at his archer ranges, like continuously putting archers and has enough food and now almost enough gold to click to castle it.
Yeah, you just need some
40 wheels, proper count. Like I would say it's a proper build.
Like if you would have been at this pace with 5 crossbows on the left side, by now the game would be GG.
Yeah. I think he went for a lot of feudal aggression with lot of archers, but he can actually cut down by archers production by 10 or something like that, and he can go much
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah, he can actually cancel like a couple of archers and then pick up the castle.
The problem with Cyanide build is only one thing, is like if Coffee Dot would have gone for one siege workshop, right? And
Yeah.
Cyanide don't have an answer for that at all.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
he can't
I
do
mean,
anything with this
Yeah,
army.
these archers can't kill Mangonels
Yeah.
that fast. But he has enough numbers too. But
But-
back
oh,
home,
it's doing very
knights are
decent
inside.
damage. Yeah.
Knights are inside Coffee's face.
Attack the woodlines, take out the woodlines and gold. That would be a target.
So still no second armor on the knights. I mean, these knights can easily.
If he
get
had
back to
second
those
armor,
archers.
he would have killed almost
Yeah,
every one of
exactly.
his villagers.
Even he could actually go to the town center and kill all
Now
the
he's
farming
killing
villagers.
the Cyanide Coffee Dot wills here.
So this is like will trade right now.
I think Cyanide is throwing this game.
Oh man, no.
He should have never.
Still no
See,
second
he's entering.
armor.
Oh, he's entering into his base now.
Oh
Now
no,
this is
now
gonna
he's
be
running to the
different.
town center. Okay, he's gonna lose few archers there. But he can actually kill those knights there now. And also kill all the wills on the woodline and gold mines.
No, if he just gets into his town, then what will this army will never go out.
Yeah, that is true. So
Like that's why you should never enter
but
into the bases
do you know
so
what
easily.
the problem is gonna be? If Coffee
Yeah.
Dot doesn't clear this army, Cyanide is already almost to castle. He can just get.
But what he will do, he doesn't have any resources to do upgrade
Yeah,
anything.
That is true. Look at the let's have a quick look at the kill death ratio. Cyanide 20 to 38, and Coffee Dot with those knights have done a lot of damage. He's down
Yeah.
to 20 pop.
I think this game is over. GG.
I
Cyanide
don't
can
think
actually easily win it. Like
so. Cyanide can win it, yes.
now he does not have gold, red, green. He cannot produce knights at all, and he does not have wood. He does not have food.
No, but look at the amount of wood he has. He has 1100 wood. He can just build a market, get some resources, get the upgrades.
That's something he should be aware of.
Yeah. And all the
I
knights
think-
got wrecked too. I mean, with +2 armor on those knights, by now the game would be GG.
Yeah, he will just finish the game with +2.
I don't know who is throwing the game right now. It's
I
too
think
confusing.
Coffee Dot is pretty much throwing the game. But actually, Green is smartly sending the villagers to the gold.
Yeah, so that means he's gonna get
You know,
gold.
just build one siege workshop, man. You have 1200 wood. Okay, just one siege workshop. You could have cleared it off so far.
Yeah, seems like he doesn't know about the siege workshop right now. But Coffee Dot, Cyanide is going for pikeman upgrade. Man,
Cyanide
this-
is actually one mistake from Cyanide is like he let the knights come inside.
Mhm,
Okay.
That's one thing.
After that, he didn't actually put the villages again on gold. Like
Mhm.
there are only 3 villages working, and he can't get crossbowman upgrade.
Yeah, still no market from him. But he went for a second. Okay, he still didn't go for the second town center. But I mean, he should.
Now
get
Green
the-
is getting the siege workshop. Nice, but he does not have the resources to build anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have gold to make any mangonel. So finally, crossbow upgrade coming in for Cyanide. He can easily break off this palisade wall and get to this woodland and kill all the wolves there.
Actually, he can enter now. He can enter into the other side of the wall.
Oh yeah.
Other side, and he can just take out everything.
Still no armor on the knights, so that means those knights are not going to be effective versus crossbows. Oh boy. And the pikemen are also moving.
Doctor is done something smart, yeah. He's tapping
That's
the.
smart trap. So
He's Viper Man.
yes.
Building market and house.
Still no botcan for Cyanide. So if he loses this army,
I feel this army is dead.
this army is dead inside right now. I mean, he can still run around and
He can
keep
still,
harassing.
break out the wall other side and he can
Yeah.
leave. But I don't know why he's not actually doing that.
And yeah, a lot of spears now, and these knights are not going to be that effective anymore.
Yeah.
So still no armor, no forging on the Frank Knights. So yeah, it's gonna be a disaster for Coffee Dot if he continues to play.
I
like
think
this.
Cyanide can take this game. Like with Vikings boom.
And now the switch from Coffee Dot. And this is
Two archers.
pointless.
Why?
Yes.
Frank archers.
Oh man, all these archery ranges are gonna be without archery ranges. There's no way he's gonna build these archery ranges in time. The knights, what happened to the spear, the pikemen? Okay, there you go. We killed all the knights now. And still continuous protection from Cyanide.
Okay, he can't build one archer range, so he's building two archer ranges. That's an impressive calculation.
Okay, you can kill one, but I'm gonna use the two archery ranges. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. So one archery range might.
I think this is almost
Yeah,
easy
this is
for
game. Yeah, this is game.
Coffee Dot. He does not have access to gold. That's the biggest problem. Like Franks without gold is nothing.
And the light scout cavalry are not gonna do anything.
There are a lot of pikes, crossbowmen, nothing can be done.
And the idle, 13
Ah.
idle villages for Coffee Dot, and Cyanide somehow he managed to.
So, see, I think I was impressive with Cyanide thing, but now I'm looking closely. He has 37 wills. He's
Yeah.
keep on producing military, but no villages.
Oh boy. And
That's gonna hurt him
he's
at
on
some
two
point.
archery ranges and 13 idle villages. Then, like, imagine if Cyanide just breaks this wall to the next to the town center and gets to the wood line. So that's gonna be disaster again. Okay, finally he's moving. Let's see where he's gonna go. He's gonna run to
He
the town
deleted
center.
market and he's going outside now.
What?
Coffee Dot deleted his market and going somewhere. I think he's searching for gold with his villagers.
By deleting the market.
Yeah.
What time are you at?
33, 49, 50. He already deleted and sending his villagers out. You're not noticing his villagers going out.
I'm at 34. Is it Coffee Dot
Yeah.
or Cyanide?
No, look at green villager. He's already sending forward. He's building forward stable and he's
Oh,
sending
yes,
vills.
yes. What time are you at now?
34, 22.
Okay. So yeah, let's see what these forward stables are gonna do for him. I don't think so they'll be doing anything. Because
Yeah.
there are few scouts. They will go down pretty soon. The archers are still at Coffee Dot space. He may not be able to collect gold back home. Okay, he's making more town centers and sending wills forward.
And Andres town center is getting attacked by Mangonel.
And finally, Botcan arrow is gonna kick in for Coffee Dot, and he can range even more now. And yeah, two town centers for Cyanide. The game's going pretty good for him. I think Coffee Dot sort of threw the game without getting that +2 armor on the knights. If you would have got this +2 armor, game's GG by now. That was the biggest mistake
So, yeah.
done by Coffee Dot in this game. Hey Ashish, audio is not good. I don't know what you mean by that. Is it too low or is it fine? Thanks for the tips. Keep it coming. Okay, yeah, sure. So especially in conditions like this, fletching would be really good on the town centers. They can range more.
Yeah,
You could kill.
but with Magnol, you can't. It's almost like you don't have wheels in your town center, nothing
Yeah.
can be done.
At least, I mean, with fletching and wills inside the town center, you could range the mangonel and also the crossbows. And forward siege workshop. I mean, at this point, it doesn't make any sense because you need to get back into the game, make some town centers back home, try to defend with few mangonels. That would be an option here. And Franks, they do get cheaper castles. That's one option.
But what will you do with castle? You don't have gold.
Defense. So yeah, you don't have gold. That's one main thing. The town center on the gold would have been good, and also on the back gold would have been perfect. So right now you're making eco at no place where you can collect.
And you are losing wills at home. Your town main base wills, you are losing to the wills. Like Cyanide is not using his entire army also. Like these crossbowmen are like there for since feudal here, nothing doing.
They're just waiting for villages to arrive that go arrive at the gold.
Oh, you can keep 3, but not your entire army. Now he's killing the wood wills.
Oh, all the wood wills are gone now. This is GG.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
finally
Cyanide
scout cavalry got into Cyanide space. I think he's not paying attention to that. He doesn't care.
It's okay. Worst case, there are 2-3 pikes. One of them will kill it.
Oh yeah, finally one pike notices that scout cavalry, and it goes. So let's have a quick look at the resources. Coffee Dot struggling for everything, and Cyanide is pretty happily moving. Still lots of.
Yeah, he can actually go if he just souls his wood, he can just click almost instantly.
One thing, I think he should replace the lumber camps. Seems like he thinks he has enough wood and he doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just too focused on microing his army. No, he's not microing all of his army. So Coffee Dot is trying to run. Okay,
dude,
there you go,
Coffee Dot. Look at Coffee Dot. That's Kemmer farms. Look at his Kemmer farms.
Oh boy. No.
In the middle of the map. Okay, now he locked.
Okay, let's see whose castle is gonna. Okay, this is gonna be Doubt Castle for Coffee Dot. Like all the
sure,
from
Doubt
is
Castle.
here. Oh man.
Actually, Blue is not targeting wills properly.
I think a lot of.
But still, it's a Doubt Castle. I think it's game over.
I think if this is one more thing, if you don't know how to, sometimes it's very hard to click on which will. You can just patrol. They just kill everything.
Yeah, but with current patrol, it attacks building if the villages are behind.
Then you just patrol in a different direction and then find things. Or just go close and patrol.
Look at he's committing all his wills to this castle.
This is absolute Doubt Castle, guys. This is the commitment.
Look at Cyanide. He's building castle in front of this with 2 wills.
2 wills.
That's the confidence. That's the confidence castle. What is Green gonna do now?
Yeah,
Cyanide.
And,
okay, game over.
Because GG. There's a lot of echo in the audio. Echo. I mean, I don't see anything, but I'll try to fix it. Just give me a second, guys. So let's have a quick look at the stats.
Yeah.
So 83 wills for Cyanide, just 49
I mean,
for.
I would say Cyanide, if it was not Vikings, he would have been dead also.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like the number of wills he lost at in the castle just before castle age, it's impossible to recover from there, right?
Oh, I see.
I'm just looking at the timeline and how many wills he had at that point, like almost impossible to recover.
Right. So yeah, like immediately after castle, he lost so much.
So Coffee Dot, if you're watching this stream, look at you had a very army, you have good army, you should have just got +2 armor and the game would have been yours.
Just imagine this much army killing this much.
Yeah.
You just missed one upgrade.
But at the same time,
and that costed you the game.
Your feudal age is so off. Like that's your fast castle time actually. 16 minutes almost close to.
So eco upgrades and if you are going knights, you need +2 on the knights and blood lines. So without +2, you won't be able to win any fights versus archers. Especially if you run into town centers, you're dead. And those knights won't be helpful at all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Good
that's
games.
good tips. And for Cyanide, I mean his build order was fine. I think he just has to improve on the timings to get to.
Yeah, and you
Q.
have to keep pumping the wheels.
Yeah,
Like,
and just try to get 4 archers as soon as possible. I'll try to go at least men at arms and then switch to archers. Men at arms will give you enough time to get your archer
mass your
numbers.
archers.
Yeah, at least 5-6 archers and fletching, and then move out. You will also make sure by then the walls are open and your archers can get into your opponent's base and do a lot of damage. So just small things. Other than that, pretty interesting game. Well played to both the guys.
Yeah. It's actually better than like first round.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cyanide is going to face much tough competition going ahead. I think as you go up, but yeah, small tweaks to your build should be fine. Like it should be good.
So Nathan, you wanna stay for the rest of the games, or you wanna take a leave?
It's gonna be GG.
It's gonna be GG. Yeah, okay, alright. So it was fun casting. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you around next rounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Bye bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
So Nitin's gone, guys. So we have a few more games. So the first game today was between Srini Mama, and his opponent gave him admin win because he was not able to play on time. And second game, you guys just watched it. And the next game is gonna be between Absurd and Mr. Stormzy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Absurd is sort of role player. He used to represent India back in 2002. Now he's back again. Let's see how good he's gonna play now. He's playing the game for quite some time now. But let's see. All wrong hotkeys. What's happening to me today, guys? So, so what do we have here? We have Absurd here playing in red as Mongols. On the other side, we have Stormzy playing in blue as Vietnamese. So let's fast forward this and see what's gonna happen. So looking at the bases, Stormzy's base is fine. Nice decent goal. He just has to wall this area and secure that. Couple of houses here is fine. Like decent map for Stormzy. He just has to wall few choke points. Look at the amount of space he has inside his space if he walls it properly. The other side, what this scout is doing? It's not leaving this place. Okay, it's moving now. On the other side we have Absurd playing in red as Mongols. His base is also decent. He can actually wall up this area, secure that stone, wall this area, and secure the wood line, and he can easily wall up this area and secure the gold too. Okay, he is playing pretty standard right now. So as Mongols, you usually get the bows a little faster because they collect food faster. You can get to feudal faster and start making scouts with just 20 wells. So that's sort of strategy usually people go with Mongols, to get scouts earlier and do enough damage to your opponent. So that's one way. The other side, Stormzy is also playing pretty standard. He still did not find his other ship. He's getting his second board. And Absurd is already, is he gonna run into the town center? No, he notices that in time. What happened to his sheep? Okay, there are his sheep. He still did not scout that properly. And he's still missing 2 sheep. I don't know where they are. I can't find them on the map. So Vietnamese, yeah, they do counter Mongols, but the problem is early scouts. If you can stop that and secure your base and get to next stage, you'll be fine. But if you die early, if you lose few wells, you'll be always behind. That gives your opponent huge advantage. But here looks like Stormzy is just gonna go for a standard double archery range. But let's see if that's gonna work out or not. But Absurd is here with the scout. Looks like he may deny Stormzy and get. Okay, nope, that's not happening. And Absurd hasn't clicked up yet. He's making more wills. Somehow Absurd is behind by the wills. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? So Absurd, he came back to AOE after, I don't know, probably 10 to 12 years. He used to play in 2002 and used to participate in all those big tournaments and stuff and represent a few players from India, along with few players in India. So let's see if he's gonna adjust to new strategies, new sales, and play properly. So Stormzy is still okay. Both players are in feudal now. Little late feudal for Absurd, but yeah, he's going for a normal strategy. He has 4 scouts, and Stormzy need to get few spears out, man. Not Militia. Militia not gonna be that effective versus few scouts. He already lost couple of villages. Oh boy. No, and if Absurd finds this well, that will also go down for sure. So back home, Absurd is still on one number camp. That's not efficient. Seems like there's a lot of catching up for Absurd, at least with the latest build orders. And few idols for Stormzy. And get some spears. Stormzy, what's happening here? Oh boy. No. Absurd was way behind with the wills, at least 2 to 3 wills. And Stormzy was ahead with the wills. And now he's gonna struggle a lot. And he's not even making spears. And he's making militia all the time. Militia doesn't do a lot of damage. He can just micro his scouts and kill this militia easily. And look at that micro again, man. Awesome. This guy is playing fine. He just pulls off the weak scout and snipes that bird. Hey man, yeah, co-caster left. And he's on the other wood line with few scouts. He's just killing wills right and left. And Stormzy is still not responding to this. He just needs couple of spears. Like 1 on each wood line. That's all he needs. And bringing the town well. Oh man, that's not gonna be helpful at all. 6 scouts has done a lot of damage. And in this process, Absurd sort of idled his complete economy. He's not making any economy. He's killing more wells. He's just focusing on the micro. He doesn't care about the economy. Looks like okay, he's going for a blacksmith. He's still not on gold, so that means he may not be able to reach castle faster. But what is Stormzy planning? Still no spears coming out from Stormzy. He might lose few more wills here. So still the melee pathing is not fixed. You need to micro these scouts properly, or else they won't do any. They won't attack any wills properly. So he's just sniping 1 will at a time. Few scouts are okay. Finally, he gets the spear. Thank God. What is this Stormzy? If you guys don't know who Stormzy is one of our AOE India casters. He streams every Saturday on AOE India channel. Feel free to check him out. And there are more scouts. Man, this is non-stop scouts protection. What the hell? Just scouts and scouts, nothing else. Okay, he's sending more wills. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna be on? Okay, just mining camp and 13 kills and just 2 deaths. Insane kill death ratio there for Stormzy. Now finally that one spear is there. Couple of spears, actually 3 spears, and Upset knows he cannot just fight versus those spears. He's just gonna run around and probably snipe wills here and there, or maybe just camp in this area and wait for the castle age and just pump in those knights and kill this complete economy. So that's what I think is gonna happen. So let's have a quick look at his resources. Okay, so he's gonna click up to castle anytime soon. Just needs a little bit of gold and he's alright. Is the mic bad or is it your earphone? I think it's probably my mic. My mic is broken. Sometimes it doesn't catch my voice properly. It's definitely my mic. Archery range. This is something I don't understand. So your opponent is way behind. You don't need to go for a triple archery range. You can just go for knights and just overrun him with the knights with your army. That's it. It's GG. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to switch. You don't have to make new composition to counter spears. Spears won't do anything to your knights, especially with +2 armor. He's sending one villager forward. Looks like he's gonna throw a tower on this wood line. Let's see what that village is gonna do. Oh, the scouts are still trying to run in. No bloodlines yet. That's one more thing, guys. If you make these many scouts, 14 to 15 scouts, and if you don't get bloodlines, then it's not that efficient. You need bloodlines to do enough damage. Even get forging or armor so that they can do enough damage. Okay, forward houses. What is he planning? Let's have a quick look at these archery ranges. Okay, he's not going for any archers. Looks like it's gonna be cavalry archers. And definitely a forward siege workshop, so that's sort of expected now. Okay, anything coming from this? Still none. He's going for eco upgrades. He doesn't have enough on the wood. This is bad again, guys. So if you wanna go for all-in strategy, you need more builds on wood. Just remove some from farms. Make another lumber camp. Put like another 5 to 6 villagers on wood, then you are good to go. So looking at Stormzy's resources, no, he's nowhere close to clicking up to Castle Age. So this is GG. Looks like GG. And the army composition, okay, there you go. Finally you can see those cavalry archers coming out. So fletching is already in. Still no bloodlines. Dude, you need bloodlines. Okay, there is bloodlines, my bad. And Bot Canaro is soon gonna kick in too. So that means he doesn't have to fight anywhere close to those spears anymore. He can just stand, snipe and run away. And the siege workshop is still not doing anything. He doesn't have enough gold. Yeah, this is GG, guys. So we can just do. Oh no! Use your military properly. Don't try. So yeah, now he can just micro all day and kill these spears one at a time, and then get into his base. So that's what's gonna happen. Stormzy is still trying his best to get back into the game and maybe survive. But yeah, at this point, I don't see a way for him to come back. If finally Observe goes for the second lumber camp, which you should have done like 10 to 15 minutes earlier. And yeah, housed. You going for market. He may not be able to complete that market. To use the scouts. Okay, and there you go. Stormzy calls the game. GG. Well played, Upso there. Let's have a quick look at the stats. So yeah, absurd. I mean, he just prioritized completely on the military, but he completely ignored his economy. In long run, it don't work like this. You need to prioritize on both. And yeah, feudal and castle age timings are pretty perfect, which is good. Economy is good, but it could have been much better. He had no counters for Absurd's army. Well played in the end. So the next game is between Nemesis versus Babayuka, I think. Yes, it is. And let's see how these guys are gonna play. It'll be interesting to see. Baba, I don't know how to even pronounce that name properly. That's some Russian name there. So yeah, let's call him as Babushka? I don't know. Babushka? Oh, it's called Babushka. Okay, alright. got it. Thank you to all of this area. Secure that door. This area. This, and he's pretty safe.
Hey. مستعد.
So what is it gonna be? Double archery range for Nemesis? Most probably yes. Nope, he's going for the against spears. It's gonna be bad. And Nemesis throws his scout. So yeah, seems like Babushka is also pretty experienced player, I would say. He knows what he's doing, except to the walling path. And Nemesis is, and he's already sending one. Okay, you have enough resources now. Go for the blacksmith and get the upgrade. And he needs at least one spear before those knights come out. Sorry, scouts come out. So Babushka has queued up 5 scouts, but he's housed. Oh boy, damn it. It's gonna be pretty bad. Hey Ryder, what's up, man? It's going to be fast castle for Nemesis? No. He's making archers. But still no fletching. He's moving forward with 3 archers, but just those 2 Frank scouts is more than enough. Just 1 Frank scout is more than enough to kill those archers, but that tower, I don't think so. It's really needed. He just needs to wall up this area. He has enough scout. 1 scout is more than enough to kill these archers. Archers doesn't have fletching, but Nemesis needs a spear. Okay, he's sending 1 spear, so he has to be careful. But he decides to give up his archers and send the spear somewhere else. So yeah, this is where you have to pay a lot of attention to your military guys. So if you don't pay attention, you may lose your complete army. So a lot of item wins for Babushka. Okay, he's sending 1 villager forward. Is he gonna cover this area? Oh boy, that's gonna be pretty sick. Okay, Nemesis is fighting with the villagers, so that scout is not gonna be an issue. So a couple of archers are out, and let's see. Okay, a lot of scouts queued up. But he's getting housed all the time. Dude, make more houses. Okay, he's making more houses. So Nemesis finally getting fletching. And he's slowly trying to wall up this area. And some defensive spears, which is fine. So seems like both the players wants to play passive.
نعم مستعد أمرك.
Okay, now finally Nemesis is moving again
نعم
and stops again, moves again, stops again. Okay. Dude, this is bad. Why is he doing this? Don't release one scout at a time. So now Nemesis has enough numbers and also fletching. He can just micro and kill the scouts easily. It's not gonna be an issue for him anymore. Scouts are not gonna be a problem.
أمرك.
But the problem for Babushka are archers. These archers have fletching. Okay, he's going for a defensive archery range. So he's gonna make some skirms to counter these archers. But if Nemesis finds out that he may not get that archery range up in time. So he's gonna go for the overnight. Okay, looks like he's just gonna go around and maybe come back here and then try to snipe few wills. Looking at the economy, Nemesis, okay, Babushka, both the plays are exactly the same number of wills, guys. This is gonna be a close game. This is gonna be a close game. Let's see what Babushka is gonna do. Okay, no fletching for these skirms, but there are enough number of scouts. He can use them as a meat shield and use those skirms and kill those archers, so that's a possibility. Are we gonna see the forward castle? Maybe he's already on stone, but the crossbows are, archers are already here. If Babushka doesn't pay enough attention, he may lose several wills. Oh boy. So that's one down already. He may lose both the scouts because the skirms are not here. Oh boy. So this is gonna be a disaster for Babushka. Dude, you have to react, send the skirms. Where are those skirms? I don't see them anywhere. There's just one skirm. That skirm is not gonna do any damage to these archers. It's just one with no upgrades on it. And the main problem for Babushka is just he's just continuously making scouts. This is disaster, man. And he's gonna lose all the villages on the stone too. Okay, double archery range, but no upgrades on those skirms. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be a massacre. And more archers. Let's have a quick look at the wills now. 40 wills for Nemesis and just 32 for Babushka. Babushka is falling behind with the will numbers. And soon, looking at the resources, Babushka is moving very close to getting to Castle Age. And Nemesis on the other side, sounds like he's gonna click up anytime soon. So the problem with Saracens is if you get to Castle and if you have 30 to 40 crossbows, you can bring down all the buildings, military buildings, just like that, easily. And yeah, looking at the skirms, seems like Nemesis is going. He might add few knights just to counter those skirms, and I think he'll just go for the masterpiece. These scouts are not gonna go for him. So non-stop archer protection for Nemesis. And we may see a Saracen masterpiece here. So all buildings will go down pretty fast. So that's what it's gonna happen. Oh boy.
مستعد.
So still no armor. So these skirms are not gonna be that threatening for Nemesis. Once he reaches Castle Age, okay, he's already going for the defensive for armor. And also Blood Knights. Like just one knight is more than enough to clear all these skirms. So he will just add one knight and he'll clear all the skirms. And he will just bring down all the military protection buildings with that Saracen bonus, guys. Saracens do a lot of damage to the buildings now. So he will use all of his archers as rams and finish off the game. That's what I'm thinking, but let's see.
نعم.
Okay, castle, just one knight coming out as expected.
أمرك.
It's just gonna back off for a second
مستعد.
just to get the upgrades.
نعم.
And it's gonna be the Saracen masterpiece. There's still a lot of
مستعد. أمرك.
crossbows queued up. Soon there will be a crossbow upgrade.
Naam.
And there you go. It's just gonna be a Saracen masterpiece. Like there is no way Babu's gonna stop this now. You can't do anything. Dude, use your knights, man. Okay, there you go. Look how fast that building goes down now. It's
مستعد.
sick bonus for Saracens, guys. Just need enough archers and some sort of defense to counter those counts. And it's GG. But Babushka, he just clicked up the castle. But he may struggle to make any buildings. Because whatever the buildings that he makes will go down. Oh boy. Stable down. And the barracks will go down. And knights are here. Lead lines and plus 1 armor. And Babushka calls GG. Well played, Nemesis. Nice game. And tough luck to Babushka. So 44 wills. The will wise, it was still fine between the players. It's just the strategy and the implementation part lagged from Babushka. Other than that, it was pretty decent game. Build orders were fine. Everything was fine. It's just the strategy and implementation was wrong. So let me quickly update the scores again. So we don't have a game between Speed and Jewel Guy, guys. So Jewel Guy gave a bye to Speed, so that's an admin win for him. So now we'll be watching a game between Egot Volley versus Animesh. So let's see how this game's gonna go. So yeah, let's get into the game. So we have Animesh here playing in blue as Franks. On the other side we have Igor Bole playing in grey as Persians. Persians versus Franks, a pretty interesting matchup. It's gonna be pretty good too. Franks are pretty OP with scouts and early castle where the knights do pretty good, but Persians, man, they do everything good. And they have camels too, which counter all the knights easily, and also they have slash bows, which only cost wood once you get the castle and the upgrades, or maybe a Persian douche like the pre-round of 16. So that's gonna be pretty good as well. So let's see. Not that bad. Philor is still fine. Looking at the bases, Egot Bole's base is fine. He can easily wall off his base here and to the right and secure the main goal, and also easily wallable base at the front. For Animesh, not that bad map either. Really good map for him. Good stone and gold. Just wall off this area to the cliff. Couple of houses and couple of palisade walls. He's gonna be all right. And we may see scout. Okay, few scout fights in the beginning, at least in the feudal, and from there let's see how the game's gonna go. You think Igor Pole is gonna win? Let's see. I mean, looking at the build orders, both the players are decent. Anything can happen. And okay, this is the first
Salon.
mistake for Animesh.
Omode.
You shouldn't have gone
Salon.
for this lumber camp that early. So if you are going scouts, you
Omode.
should build
Hey.
the second lumber camp once you click up to
Sorry.
feudal, or just before
Omode.
clicking up to the feudal, that 21st will or 20th will. So okay, is it gonna lane? Okay, God Volley is gonna lane. He got what a lamer man. So see, and now he wants to go and build households here. Oh man,
Salon.
this is terrible. So if Animesh, if you're watching this, if that lumber camp should have been here and a wall should have been here. So that's one way to wall there, man. And Egod's base is pretty good. He's already walling off his base slowly, and we're gonna see scouts coming out from both the players. So he's gonna wait up for at least 3 to 4 scouts. Hey, Chris, casters? No, there are no casters today. It's just me. By the way, welcome. I think you're here for the first time on AOE India channel. So, few scouts queued up, and the Animesh is still behind. And let's see what he's gonna do and how he's gonna defend against these scouts. He's still halfway to feudal. By the time he gets the barracks, Igor Bole can come with the scouts and actually deny the barracks too. I mean, this is very passive. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. It is me, Chris. This is Welling. My throat is gone. That's why
Sorry.
I sound like this. So yeah, I mean, little passive play by Igor Bole. He waited for all those scouts to. He waited for at least 4 scouts to take the fight. I mean, by now he should have been at Animesh base and harassing those wills. He would have got easily at least 3 to 4 free kills there. So for Animesh, this is pretty late stable. Is he going for at least a spear to defend against it? Okay, he's going for spears. And he may get a kill here. Okay, one will is gonna go down. So will counts are pretty much the same. Oh, nice quick calling there by Animesh. But there is a hole. There is a hole, man. Dude. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be at least 2 more kills for Igor Bole now. This is one scout. He gets only 1 mil there. And taking 5 with the spears is not good. So he's gonna lose those few scouts easily. He may get 1 kill here on the wood line. Let's see if he's gonna make any more scouts. No, looks like he's gonna build his economy and get to castle and then make knights. So that's gonna be the play, I think. But he is not completely walled yet. If Frank player makes he did not even build the stable, so Animesh is not gonna send any of those scouts. There's 1 scout just sitting here and not doing anything. One low health scout here just waiting to get wrecked, I think. Okay, that stable will go up now. And Animesh is already behind the will count. 33 wills for Igor Bole and just 27 for Animesh. So he has to catch up with the wills. He needs to wall up his pace. But he's going for the deer. He made ton of farms. But it looks like he wants to go for blacksmith and get to next age as well. And finally that squad gets wrecked. So let's have a quick look at his economy. Okay, still not so pretty good.
Ori?
He's just gonna switch to gold. And on the other side, Animesh clicked up to castle. This is gonna be interesting, guys. I forgot about the scout. Oh man. How? Oh, you're okay. Alright, no probes, Chris.
Shalom.
Okay, finally, Frank Scout is gonna kill one villager. So that will go down most probably. He patched up this hole, but he's still open on this side. He needs to. Okay, finally, Animesh gets his first villager kill, and Igor Poli should use at least 1 or 2 wills to just block this area. Tons of spears, man. I don't know what he's doing with that, but he's still not walled at home. He's into castle, almost into castle, still on 1 stable. Let's have a quick look. No upgrades on the scouts. He doesn't have enough villages collecting gold, so if he goes for another stable, he may not be able to sustain that night production. He needs at least 8 villages to make those scouts properly. Sorry, not scouts, knights. So he finally reaches castle. What is this mining camp? Dude, you can just delete these 2 houses and put more wills on this mining camp. This is very dangerous mining camp right now. And back home, Igor Poli is walled. So he's gonna be alright for now. What? Archers? Oh god. Archers, and he's still behind. He needs to click up to Castle Age. So this is gonna be a throw. Not sure if this is gonna be a throw. If, for example, let's say Animesh gets, let's say like 4 more villagers on the gold, gets +2 armor on the knights, and he can just snowball the game. Okay, he's going for a double stable too. So, well, all these things should happen before Igor Poli reaches to castle. He has enough military buildings. He has good amount of eco. He just needs few more villages on gold, and he can just produce knights non-stop and just run into Igor's base and kill him. So just attack these houses, or maybe the palisade walls here. Just don't give Igor Poli time to get to castle. So that should be the play for Animesh. Just be more aggressive. Come forward with his siege workshop. Try to get into his base and do all the damage. And then it's GG. And still he's just sitting back home with all the knights, so not doing any damage. Igor Poli taking all the time to build all those stone walls and protect his economy so that he won't get raided. Finally there's 1 knight. He's on 3 stables too, so it's gonna be a few camels and knights combined together. Any more upgrades? Nope, still on 1 armor. He needs +2 armor. Soon there's gonna be camels coming out. Oh god. So yeah, looks like Animesh is gonna throw this game without getting proper upgrades. There you go. Igor just reaches castle. He's gonna make camels immediately. 5 camels queued up. In 2 stables or 3 stables? Okay, all stables working. It's gonna be a lot of camels coming out, and soon. Let's have a quick look at this. Okay, he has bloodlines, +1 armor. He's going for husbandry instead of +2 armor, but let's see. Yeah, still camels trade pretty good versus knights. It doesn't matter what knights they are, they're pretty decent. Runs in the family. Oh yeah, Kafir, he's your cousin, right? Yes, no armor. Seems like Animesh is also in panic mode, I think. Look that. I mean, these town centers are pretty ballsy ones. And forward siege workshop, forward archery range. I don't know what he's planning to do, but it's gonna be a complete disaster for him. I don't know what's gonna happen here. He makes Mangonel. Mangonel gets wrecked to camels. He's making knights, no armor, no +2 armor. All the knights are gonna get wrecked to camels. And he doesn't have monastery, so he won't get any conversions there easily. So +1 forging already on the camel, so yeah, knights are gonna get wrecked. So still no forging for animation. Oh man, what is this? And it's gonna be a free battering ram too. Oh god, and more camels are coming out. So back home, the Igor Bole is happily booming. He's on 2 town centers. So economy looking pretty solid. He can actually add 3rd town center too. And all these forward buildings are gonna go down fast for animation. So these forward buildings doesn't make any sense if you don't have the map control. And he doesn't have map control at the moment. So he's still on 2 town centers. This town center, not a big fan. So he learned in this game, the camels melt knights. Oh boy. Oh damn. So still, okay, there's gonna be a second attack coming onto the camels. These camels can even trade pretty effectively versus these spears. They don't have any upgrades on that. Just Igor Bole has to focus on it, but he's switching to crossbows. So yeah, he's gonna be alright. Dude, you can fight, they're just spears. You have enough camels, just kill everything. So yeah, this is one small mistake too. Maybe he just doesn't want to lose his camel numbers. He just wants to maybe go and raid his opponent's economy. Okay, there you go, pikemen upgrade. So now camels might get wrecked. There are enough pikemen and also +1 armor. So camels might die now. So yeah, the switch is fine. If you would have traded versus all those spears here, like back, like a couple of seconds back, that would have been pretty decent fight for him. Now, okay, he has both. Oh no, this is gonna be disaster piece. All the crossbows are gonna get wrecked to the knights. I mean, that micro was pretty bad by Igor Bole. No, man, you should keep your army together. And now this gives a chance for Animage to push. Still no second armor, but he's still trying to fight. Man, there's just 4 spears. Just come on, Micro, he can do this. So he's adding more and more crossbows. He's trying to kill those spears before he encounters, before he fights those knights. But knights are already in. And is it gonna be thrown? No, back home. Igor Bole is trying to get into Animesh base, but there are a lot of spears here. And still no +2 armor on those camels. The knights are inside. Is it gonna be a throw from Igor Bole? I don't know what's gonna happen here. There are a lot of spears trying to burn the farms. Oh boy. So yeah, these camels just... Oh what? All the expired farms, animation. No, not like this. You can just put that auto reseat. There is an option for that. Just it looks like a recycling symbol in the mill. You just have to click on that. Just it's not, I think it, yeah, something like that. You don't have to seed farms manually, it'll be alright. So back home, yeah, he somehow managed to clear this complete army. He's gonna get his crossbow numbers up, and this already looks GG to me. No, not like this. Yeah, still garrison town center. This one's collecting resources, but doesn't have enough farms to make. Look at the, oh my god, 1900 wood for animation. Oh, this is disaster. Get a market. You should be selling some of that wood, or maybe get at least one more town center, sell some wood, buy some wood, get more resources, try to make more wills, balance your economy, and you can then make skirms and spears. You'll be fine. But right now, yeah, it just looks like SGG. You're focusing on the knights and spears and then you completely... So, how long this wills have been idle? For at
Hey.
least some 10 minutes?
Café? Kay?
And he realizes that, oh, oops, all my wills are idle. I don't have any more food. And that gives chance for Igor Bullet to get back into the game. So he's gonna, he has enough crossbows to now to counter those spears. So yeah, right now it's GG. So still no plus 2 armor on the camels. I mean at this point, Igor Bullet, he can just go knights, add more knights to the combination. And he can just run into the town centers and kill more wills. However, you're still playing that? I have no idea. And now you should have resigned. Only you can answer that.
Right.
Triple Siege Workshop. You don't even have wills to do anything. What? Oh, he's going for scorpions, but he doesn't have any shield. We need shield to. Dude, this is not cover, and you don't have enough scorpions to counter these many camels. So back home, yeah, Igor Bole is just happily booting. But look at the amount of gold he has. I think he should just make more farms and try to get up to the Imperial Age. He's on 3 town centers, but he doesn't have enough farms. I'm in for a lot of pain. Why? I'm alright. So yeah, that's good game. Pretty decent Dark Age build orders, but just have to improve the military. Don't wait for like 4 or 5 scouts. As soon as you have the second or third scout, just go to your opponent's base and see what he's doing and try to harass his wills and deny military buildings if possible. You can, if you reach your opponent's base faster, he can do damage. If you don't, he'll make spears and then you'll get wrecked. Your scouts will get wrecked. So 92 wills for Igor Bole and just 50 for Animesh. It's a pretty good feudal time for Igor Bole, and castle time can be better but still fine. Economy again goes to him, but yeah, good game overall, the timeline. Hey, you might actually start playing the game now. Oh yeah, good luck. So, what do you guys think of the game so far? Is it fun? Oh, oh, thanks, guys. I'm really happy to hear that. I hope you guys learn from these small mistakes and improve the game. And we're having amazing community. I'm really happy to see everyone's trying to improve the game and give their best. And get into higher level. Very promising. So right now I'm having slight trouble finding the game. Just give me a couple of seconds, guys. Let me find the game. So next one is gonna be between Happy Boar and Sharabi. Seems like my game's crashed. Awesome. You hate when you get gray. You can actually select color. You know that, right? I'm trying to understand everyone's portraits. Get it? Yeah, coffee dart. Yeah, me. Yeah, I do. Let's hope so. Right now we have a couple of players in top 150, one in below 100, and one in 150 or 160, and he's currently stuck at home. And few top players are not able to. Couple of guys are not able to play because they don't have proper PCs. And once they get the PC, they'll be alright.
Disconnected.
You missed the end. That was an amazing end. I think you might have to watch the horde. You got volley in top 100, top 100 in drops. Oh yeah, I was in that situation before. So when D came out, the first 40 games, I think I dropped continuously, and then I had to buy VPN for 2 years just to play DE. That was complete disaster in the beginning for me. I'll catch it on YouTube. Cool. Have fun, man. So I mean the competitiveness right now among the community is also very nice. A lot of people are trying to improve, learn the game. If you guys have any questions, there are a lot of people in the community who are happy to help. Just feel free to ask, and there are always a lot of people around. I never tried gaming, so without VPN I cannot play. I can stream, I can watch recordings, but I cannot play. No man, I don't. So, we are ready for the next game. So let's go and see what's gonna happen in the next one. Sharabi versus the Happy Boar. There you go, guys. So we have Happy Boar here playing as Spanish. On the other side, Sharabi playing in grey as gods. This is gonna be interesting. I would love to see that goth war, goth fight. That infinite militia spam. That still works. They get free loom now. They don't have to worry about the wins. They can. Okay, please don't tell me it's gonna be a multiple sheep. Oh yes, shit. This is happening. This is happening. This will might kill this sheep too. Okay. No man, no. Sharabi, what did you just do? This is bad. The other side, Happy Boar is fine. He
Servidora?
is a pretty standard build order.
Presta. ¿Mande? ¿Sí?
Yeah, just one idle build. He's gonna fix that soon. So let's fast forward the game to feudal and see. I mean, Sharabi.
Presto.
The multiple sheep kills is not good, man. I think
Mande?
that's something you should learn and try to fix it. Is he gonna garrison? Happy gonna lose the scout? Nope. he still somehow manages to keep the scout alive, which is good. So let's have a quick look at the maps. Oh, Sharabi's map is not looking so great. Completely exposed resources, forward gold, forward stone. Even that secondary gold is forward, main gold is forward. But he can actually wall off. If he can manage to wall off this area, he'll be fine. But let's see what he's gonna do. The other side, Happy Bird is already trying to wall off his base. Looks like it's gonna be 4-minute walling. Seems like it's gonna be fast castle. And yeah, that scout fight is not gonna happen. Happy Bird already lost too much HP in the scout. Oh boy. If Happy Bird is planning to go for fast castle, I think he should push the zebra as well. Or else he's gonna invest or spend some time in feudal getting his eco up. That'll be like some 16 to 18 minutes to reach to castle without zebra. And both tried to lane. Yeah, he's a laner, man. Everyone knows that. And based on this build order, seems like Sharabi is a new player, and Happy Bird going for a lane is, yeah, he's just trying hard. What to do. And Sharabi running into Happy Bird's town center is not good. That gives him a chance to kill the scout. What are these walls? Is it gonna be fast castle or fast imperial? No idea. No idea. Such weird. Okay, walls coming out from Sharabi too.
Hey, sir.
I think Sharabi has to definitely practice on his Dark Age build order if he wants to go competitive or at least play fun competitive games online. I mean, this build order is pretty like beginning one, so you need to improve that. So that's one suggestion. And Happy Bird seems fine. He's going to feudal with wills. 33 wills. He clicked up the feudal, so it's gonna be castle or castle. Oh yes, it's gonna be Kongs mostly. Let's see if it's gonna be Kongs. Happy. I mean, he could have. I don't know. I mean, this walling is fine. He knows that his opponent is not doing anything, so see this again, no idea. But this is again good strategy by Sharabi, which usually works. But Happy Bird has made another layer of wall, so he's gonna be alright. He's gonna make the blacksmith. He gets to castle. He has like tons of resources. And he can just drop a castle here and then break that tower.
Servidor.
So enough wills on gold 2 to get those Kongs. And let's see what his gameplay is gonna be. So still no fights happening, just one tower, couple of spears. Nothing's gonna happen. So Happy Bird is already 70% up to Castle Age.
Servidor.
And Sharabi, looking at the will counts, he is at 25 wills. Not looking so good. He is in feudal, but he doesn't have enough resources to go to next stage. And he is housed. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. This new map with arena. Oh yes, Bradley. Yeah, Happy made it into arena.
Hey, yeah.
He made it into Palisade Arena. So yeah, that tower will go down, all the sprays are gonna get wrecked, all the archers are gonna get wrecked. Let's see if he's gonna make any Kongs. So still no Kongs coming out. What? He clicked up the Imperial Age. Okay, this is gonna be fast him, guys. And let's see what he's gonna do with that fast him. Is he gonna just trap? Okay, he's sending villagers forward. Is it gonna be another? No. What is he planning?
See?
What? Man, this guy. Let the poor guy leave him alone. And Sharabi is a new guy, and he leaves his home. He comes to Sharabi's base and he builds a town center here. And another town. Oh, supremacy, guys. This is gonna be a fist fight. Let's see. At supremacy, villages are pretty strong. It's gonna be sick. But can he control his villages? 4 town centers, 3 forward town centers. He has enough farms to make those wills continuously. This guy is just going for complete no smash, man.
Servidora.
Oh man, no. This is one way to make new players quit playing Age. Especially in our community, this shouldn't be happening. Oh no.
Monday?
So he's getting ready for the fist fight. He's in imp. He's got all the he's got the supremacy. Now look at those wills. 3+6 attack and +4 armor. So +3 armor and +4 PS. Oh shit, man, shit.
See?
Oh, look at all those buildings go down. But is he gonna go for the town center directly?
See?
No, don't do this, Happy. What? Oh shit. I don't wanna watch this. Is it like a revenge for the tower rush? I have no idea. Happy, are you in the chat? What's happening here? Why so much anger, man? On a beginner. Okay, seems like he's struggling to control those wills fist fight.
Servidor. Monday?
Yeah, but the stable goes down, town center goes down, and Sharabi,
Presto.
I think he may not play AOE after this.
See?
But still he's not able to control the wills. So usually this doesn't work with proper players, guys.
Servidora.
See?
The controlling villages is very hard.
Presta. Servidora.
He makes another town center here, and Sharabi tries to go for barracks, but he doesn't know. These are supremacy villages.
Monday?
They kill anything. Oh boy, no. Poor guy. Sharabi doesn't have any resources. He has 22 wills and 4 idle wills. A lot of idle wills for Happy Boar. He's just streaming into Sharabi's base with villagers. And some wills are fighting and some wills are idle. And Sharabi rage quits. Sharabi asked you not to crush or rush. Man, no. What Happy? What did you do? You made this guy quit AOE. Pretty bad. Not good. Oh no. Evil Happy Boar. Yeah, that's what his name is gonna be from now. Not Happy Boar anymore, Evil Boar. 80 wills, just fist fighting. 24 minutes in. Oh, that seems like some strat that we usually use. This thing could have been better. 22 or 23 minutes, but yeah. Happy Boar career ending player. Oh man, no. So let's go, guys. Last game of the day, Death by Radish versus Black Hacker. Let's see how these guys are gonna play. So we have Dead by Radish here playing in blue as Vietnamese. On the other side, Black Knight. So it seems like he changed his name. So this guy playing as Ethiopians. Okay, Vietnamese can counter, but the problem is Ethiopian archers. They fire faster. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. So I'm expecting men-at-arms from both the players. That lumber can do. It's okay. That's fine. Not enough the wall. Still decent one.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
So decent build order from both the players so
Dạ
far.
bẩm có thảo dân.
Very few villages collecting food from the sheep. If it's not Britons, you
Vài
need
tiếng
at
điện
least
hạ.
6 villages collecting food from the sheep. And oh, what is this?
Dạ bẩm, có dân nữ.
Is using 2
Thảo dân xin
villages
chờ
to
lệnh.
make the house?
Dân nữ xin chờ lệnh.
And
Yeah,
they're
but
running
what
all
now,
the
yeah.
way back here to this woodland to chop wood again? What? Oh, this is fun. This is fun.
Bái kiến điện hạ.
Oh, Black
Điện
Acre.
hạ có
No,
gì sai
man.
bảo?
No, not like that. Oh, look at this. Dead by Radish Pro, man. He's even pushing some ostrich.
Bái kiến điện hạ.
Yeah,
Điện hạ
this
có gì sai
number
bảo?
can do. No.
Dạ bẩm.
You
dân
need to
xin
put
chờ
at
lệnh.
least 2 wheels on each side, not 4
kiến
wheels
điện
on
hạ.
one side.
Dân
Just
nữ xin chờ
small
lệnh.
efficiency, not so much.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
It's a small thing for Dead by Radish there. And yeah, Black Knight seems to be alright, doing fine for now.
Dân nữ xin chờ lệnh.
Just few little idle time. His scout is idle. He still did not find his extra sheep. Where are they? I can't even find them. Maybe he finished eating all the sheep. Or maybe Dead by Radish lamed him. I don't know. So it's definitely men-at-arms build for Dead by Radish. Yeah, there you go, men-at-arms. Okay, he's still on one.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
Lumber camp. Okay, he's going for the second one. Okay, yeah, definitely men-at-arms from Dead by Radish. And it seems like it's the same from Black Knight. He lost a will. Okay, let me find the will. If it's still there. Lost a will.
Bái kiến điện hạ.
Ostrich here. I don't
Dạ
see a dead
bẩm,
body.
có dân
Maybe,
nữ.
Thảo dân
maybe
xin
the
chờ
body
lệnh.
decayed. A lot of idle wills for Black Knight.
Điện hạ có
He
gì
needs
sai
to
bảo?
sort that out. Seems like at least he won this area. Okay, he's on stone. Why?
Xin phụ mệnh.
Question is why? Why is he on
Có tiểu
stone?
nhân.
Does he want to tower Dead by Radish? If he wants to tower, this is too late. Oh, he's going for the wall. China wall. And Dead by Radish is already here with a few men-at-arms. But let's see if Black Knight. Please tell me you're not gonna build the wall like this. That's gonna be sick. Oh crap. And there is a hole.
hạ có gì sai bảo?
No, no. Why make China walls if you wanna leave holes? No, this is looking bad now. So double archery range, pretty standard build order for Dead by Radish.
Selam
Oh
Neş.
man, no. Red will flush dancing where?
Ow.
And he X's.
Có tiểu nhân.
Man, he tells him,
Xin
I'm
phụ
coming
mệnh.
there. No, what a friendly way to say that. Dude, I'm gonna come here.
Điện hạ có gì sai
Just
bảo?
be careful.
Xin phụ mệnh.
And still no blacksmith. Nope. So yeah, both the archery ranges are idle. He needs at least
Dân nữ
6
xin chờ
wheels
lệnh.
on like gold to produce archers, and then slowly add more number of villages to gold. At least get like 8 villages so that you can make archers continuously. Okay, finally,
Dạ vâng, có thảo dân.
Black Knight is gonna patch the hole, but
Có tiểu nhân. Điện hạ
He's
có gì sai bảo?
Men at
Xin
Arms
phụ mệnh có tiểu nhân.
done nothing. So they only push those villagers back away from the goal,
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
but they're not gonna
Repeat
do
your name.
damage.
Có tiểu nhân. Xin phụ mệnh.
And he's just
Hạ có
scaring
gì sai
him.
bảo?
Dude, I'm
Xin
here.
phụ
Don't
mệnh.
collect. Don't collect
Điện hạ
gold.
có gì sai bảo? Có tiểu nhân.
See? Yeah, it definitely looks like social distancing. And look at this hole here. Oh man, those archers, if they come in there, it's not gonna be good. He's already little ahead than Black Knight. He's already ahead by 1 will, military by 9.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo? Mệnh.
And these guys are just
tiểu nhân.
roaming,
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
doing nothing and
Xin
just
phụ
scaling
mệnh.
those wills. He hasn't killed a
Viking
single
Điện
will
Có
with
tiểu nhân.
those men at arms.
Xin phụ mệnh.
He's just intimidating his opponent. Dude, don't collect here, I'm here. Don't collect any resources there. I'm gonna go there. And he's gonna that too. And a Black Knight, he has no idea what to do, how to respond to this. So he's just gonna go for a stable. Yeah,
Có
good
tiểu nhân.
luck.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo?
See,
Điện hạ có
that's
gì
it.
sai bảo?
Dạ bẩm,
You,
có
you,
dân nữ.
oh,
Dạ
the
bẩm,
masterpiece.
Bái kiến điện hạ. Dạ bẩm, có dân
That's
nữ.
it. And he won't do anything. He'll just run right and left. He won't even. Okay, finally he decides to attack one villager, and he gets the kill. Oh god, those men at arms been there for the last 6 minutes, and he gets 1 kill. Maybe he decided that okay, enough of intimidating him. Let me kill at least 1 will. And what's happening here? Double stable for Black Knight. Yes. Go, make. Okay, he has 1 stable. He's not making any scouts from there. I have no idea why he's going for another stable.
只在的性子境。
And yeah, he's already on the way to castle, and he's gonna get. Oh, he's getting Bosa now. Okay, that's pretty bad. And it's still fine. I mean, usually this build order is pretty difficult to implement. At least he clicked up that early lumber upgrade, and he's on the way to castle, or else he would struggle for the wood long run. And he's on 1 lumber camp. Okay, 2 lumber camps. He needs to add more wills to the lumber though. No, archers, yeah, they're just chilling. And he's not making more archers. Let's have a look. Okay, he has
Dân nữ
enough
xin
wills.
chào
Okay,
lại.
this is not ideal. Like, he
Điện hạ
needs
có
to
gì
split
sai
those
bảo?
wills on both sides of the mining camp so that they can work more efficiently. But putting all the wills on one side is fine. Seems like he's just doing the same thing like Black Knight. Like, okay, whatever you do, I'll do the same. He's collecting resources from one side, so Death Radish also decided to do the same. Oh,
Bái kiến
yeah,
điện
he's
hạ.
gonna get some kills now.
Điện hạ có gì
Still
sai
no
bảo?
fletching.
Xin phụ mệnh.
20 minutes in game. He's in castle. Still no fletching. Couple of scouts. No, Black Knight is in castle. Oh boy. My bad. Black Knight is in castle. Come on, Black Knight, you can do this. He doesn't have enough resources, man. Make him pay. Make him pay. Get your revenge. Yes, get your revenge, Black Knight. Yes, you can do this. Yes, all the archers are down. No fletching still. And these archers are just dancing back home. He just clicked up the castle. Dude, go! No upgrades yet.
Au.
Let's have a look at his resources. So,
Selamne.
please drop a town center
Bugit
here.
selamlar.
Secure that gold. Get at least couple of upgrades on the knights. Bread lines, armor, something. Get into his base. Now go make towers. Kill him. Make him pay for the passive play. Yeah, this town center is still pretty good. And back home, he's still chilling. He's going for double layer walls. Oh boy. I see. So 22 minutes, still not in castle. His opponent is already in castle. He has a couple of knights, but yeah, he decided to stay home and he wants to just wall off his base. And boom, probably. Viking eco is often misunderstood, but this is not Vikings. This is Vietnamese. Finally fletching. Come on, Black Knight, you can do this.
Ow. 实在是信死
You
劲
can。do this. Still no upgrades. Still no bloodlines. It's going for the arena wall, so let's just fast forward and see what's gonna happen. Seems like all the players are just chilling right now. Please tell me
Get
you
your
have
name.
Loom. Yes, thank God. Yes, Loom. Oh, talking about the game. Okay, alright, gotcha. Okay, finally he's moving forward with all the crossbows, fletching and still. Okay, Vulcan arrow too. Let's see. Knight still no armor, no upgrades, but will count. Deadbear is still ahead by a couple of wills. It's going for University, so it's gonna be a Bradley. Thanks a lot for the follow. So yeah, all the knights are gonna get wrecked now. Maybe he's not gonna be passive anymore. He's gonna play aggressive. Oh, and more upgrades are even ballistics. Man, Deadbear is not missing. He's gonna get his revenge by killing those knights now. So those knights killed his first wave of archers, so he wants revenge. He's bloodthirsty right now. He wants to kill everything. So not in friendly mode anymore. So 1 down,
Selamünaleyküm.
2 down, and more archers are gonna come up. What? Why here though? It seems like he's still playing friendly. So he has all the map control. I thought maybe he will drop a castle here and get his revenge, but yeah, he's not doing that. Such a nice player. What is he making? Oh, please don't tell me you're going for auto archers. Oh yes, he is. A knight. Oh boy, still no line, still no armor. So yeah, all these knights are gonna get wrecked. He just has to micro. Oh, okay, he finds a good choke place. And that's the end of those knights era. That's it. They won't be able to do anything.
Điện hạ có gì sai bảo. Xin phụng mệnh.
Still 11 archers. Don't focus on one knight at a time.
Có tiểu nhân. Điện hạ có gì sai bảo. Xin phụng mệnh. Điện hạ có gì sai bảo.
Oh, Ethiopian, yeah. He still doesn't have any armor upgrades. That's what I meant. So more houses for Ethiopian players, and I don't know where he's just running around. That castle is still garrisoned with tons of Latin archers. He's not gonna deploy them at any time. Let's have a quick look when the next fight is gonna happen. He may lose a couple of wheels here.
Dạ vâng,
The
có dân nữ.
Black Knight, if he doesn't notice this. Okay. Oh, nice micro there. He saved one win. Okay, but that will get red again. So we'll count 51 to 39. Back home on 2 TCs on the castle, and Black Knight decides to call it. And that's GG, guys. So a quick look at the stats. 43 to 51 wills. The timeline. So Deadbear Radish has proper build order at least till feudal, and from there, if the switch is fine, but he needs to focus on his economy a little bit so that he can get those upgrades earlier and get to the next age faster with the same amount of army. Black Knight's build order was fine for some time, but yeah, that lame, and yeah, he messed up his own eco, running around with villages from the wood line to to the front of his base to make houses. Yeah, small things. I think he just has to work on his basic build order, and from there he can work out on his strategies. So yeah, so that brings us to the end of the series today. I'll quickly update the scores. So tomorrow we'll be streaming day 4 round of 64 games, 64 games, guys. So stay tuned. Tomorrow will be even more interesting games. We have top spin and other few like Fury and some more other guys. Very few like few beginners and few intermediate players, few top players. So pretty interesting games. Stay tuned, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Till then, bye bye. Have a good night.